to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody!
What up?
Welcome in, everyone. Stephen Ryan and Rob Hill on the mic for you guys on this beautiful morning. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl 60 just a few hours away from kickoff out in the city, beautiful Santa Clara, California. But it's even more beautiful and sunshiny here in the UA Live break room this morning. Thank you guys all so much for being bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, taking time out of your Sundays to join Stephen and I. Now, of course, this is basically like an additional holiday that is on the calendar, right? There's no doubt about it. Some people celebrate Thanksgiving. Some people celebrate Christmas to the max capacity. For absolute football fanatics like Stephen Ryan and myself, today is a religious experience, not only for hopefully our bank accounts, but most importantly for the Ultimate Autographs Live break room. Stephen, my man, how are you feeling on the Super Bowl Sunday morning?
Absolutely fantastic, Rob. Ready to rock and roll. We got a pre-fill in the QB room mixer.
Perfect.
Which is fantastic. We are driving on those minis. Just got an order into the double box break for the multi-sport autograph jerseys. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's win some memorabilia to add to your collection and then go watch football.
We got a couple other things up here. Now, typically people like my guy Fuglin tuning into the chat said, Rob, Super Bowl Sunday. Hell yeah, buddy. What are you doing on the Super Bowl Sunday, Fuglin? You with Feth? You with the kids? You frying anything up over there? Feel free to let me know. Quick fun fact, if you guys do need a good catering service, if you happen to have America's favorite neighborhood grill by you, also known as Applebee's.
Damn it. We need more Applebee's.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone that I've ever talked to about an Applebee's says that about an Applebee's. So
I like the ambiance.
Run that about run that up the flagpole.
I love the ambiance.
Yeah, the ambiance
and the decor.
Really, yeah, really, right? Yeah, it's giving me.
You miss it more and more every day.
It's giving me nostalgic office vibes. So I want my baby back. So when it comes to Applebee's, they actually have this really awesome promotion where if you spend $30 or more, at least at the local location by me, you get 20 free wings. Oh. So me and the wife were just gonna load up on some appetizers and go to town on some wings.
20.
You said KFC?
Yeah, 20 for 20.
20 for 20. That's a great deal.
That's a great
too.
price.
That's a great price. Can't beat that.
If it's $1 for $1, you're winning.
High quantity, high quality type. Just received some awesome Steelers stuff from Dan Jobbitt. Round of applause.
Yeah, there we
for
go.
Daddy Dan. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome stuff there, Fuglin. So let's get ourselves into the dice roll. Figure out what that's going to be alongside our chase wheel spin. Just so you guys know, by the way, before we kick things off here, we have something very, very special for you folks today. Normally for the 9 a.m. shows, we do not have anything set next to us in the product cam, but this is going to be an entirely different show and feel. We have a Super Bowl MVP lid, a specialized logo on the side of the helmet, Now, Rob, did you sign this 21 times over? No. Me and Steven actually signed this 21 times over. No, that would be insane. Instead, we have a beautiful, beautiful Beckett letter of authenticity. 21 different Super Bowl MVPs. I am not the greatest reader in the world, but my God, I can tell you some of the greatest players, Steven, of all time are on this lid. How about Jerry Rice? You ever heard of him? He's pretty good.
He decent.
Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith. How about let's keep our Chicago ties tight? Richard Dent,
Okay.
Terry Bradshaw, Marcus Allen, Troy Aikman, some of the greatest players of all time. Some guys who are specifically known for their Super Bowl hero heroics. How about Phil Simms, Fred Biletnikoff? So again, if
Is there any room on that autograph for more things?
Yeah, whoever ends up winning that, I would add my signature to that as well. You might as well.
I agree. Like, and also that's just more of a side point to if you win anything here at Ultimate Autographs, right? Like, yes, is that item certified for that player? Sure. But let's say you win a Jamar Chase, right? But then the ultimate opportunity comes up to go get Joe Burrow's autograph. You better tack that on that bad boy.
Have to.
You know, or even Dad T. Higgins as well. Have a fun try-sign. Like, I love the multi-signed items.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about the Super Bowl series. We got not just the 21 autographs. We got, if you get lucky in that NFC South.
Oh, we're going to get lucky today.
5 autographs on 2 lids. 1 including the GOAT. Thomas Patrick Edward Brady. I'm just saying, the opportunity is there today. Let's make it happen.
Almost every finger covered with a ring on it. You guys can join that party as well. And speaking of, before again, dice roll pre-fill, we got some things to dive into, but the series is so absolutely fuego. By the way, Steven, not just the Super Bowl series, which is how you're going to get a chance to enter to get 21 different Super Bowl MVPs on one lid. Where else can you find that? Absolutely nowhere but Ultimate Autographs. We also have the quarterback room mixer and the weekend warrior, which are still very bountiful with boxes and headliners. The Super Bowl autograph mixer, Steven. Now, I want you guys to keep this in mind. For those that are going to be planning on staying with us all day leading up to the Super Bowl, which I highly, highly recommend, look at this absolute fire for all of these names in this series. Now, here's the thing when it comes to this, Steven Ryan. We are not going to have our typical 6 p.m. primetime show. Again, we are a football religious staff here at Ultimate Autographs. Because of that, we got to go home to our couches. Those are going to be our chapels for this Super Bowl Sunday that we're going to go to and pray and watch Super Bowl 60. So we're going to be getting off at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere around there tonight. The 3 o'clock show is going to be our last show of the day. Just want to give a PSA announcement for those that plan on staying with us for the long term. Now, getting into this series, look at all of these different lids,
Oh, my
man.
goodness gracious.
How about one quarterback that's going to be not actually one, but both? Drake May and Sam Darnold. Both quarterbacks are going to be in the game tonight, Super Bowl 60, 5:30 Central Standard Time. Just think about all the double ups and quad ups. I'm going to get into it more and more once we get into the rundown. I'm going to be expecting a lot of different purchases going on in here. We got a guy who is
We do have a pre-fill. Remember that.
Yeah, we got that pre-fill coming up in the quarterback room, so we're going to go into a rundown of this once we're done with the pre-fill in that quarterback room. But I just wanted to show you guys this just so you can get a little taste of what's to come in the Super Bowl series. Steven, 18 headliners, 35 boxes.
Ooh.
And this is how you can get yourself a chance to earn yourself an opportunity to get this 21 signatures of Super Bowl MVPs. If your non-headliner item is an authentic helmet, then you receive 1 entry. If it is a jersey or a mini, then you get 2. It's that simple. And we're going to end up having 17 non-photoed and non-secondary items in the Hidden Gems. Thank you, Jacom, for chiming in. He said, whoop, whoop, cheers, peeps. Hope all is well. That's our resident San Francisco 49ers
fan,
super
yep.
fan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Jacom. So I'm going to get this randomizer ready. And while we do that, I'm going to toss it over to my man on the 1s and 2s today. What's the number you're feeling lucky with today?
7.
That's so... You know what? Copy and paste. I'm going to go with 7-2 because that is how many points New England is going to cover by today. I know you feel the exact opposite. I remember our conversation last week. You know what? If I absolutely blow my account on the wrong team today, you know what? That's okay as long as it ends up
There's a
profiting
day
you.
here you can.
Yeah, see, I'm that type of...
My big one is Kenneth Walker III receiving yards.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mine
22.
for just like a straight prop. Mine is Drake May rushing yards.
That's fair. What's it at?
35.5.
He's gonna have to.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
The feeling is gonna have to.
Fook said that's my lucky number here. They rolled a 7 on the 10:30 show. And we're going to roll a 5, which is not going to be valid. So a lightning strike twice.
Double it up.
We're going to go for 10. We're going to go for 10. Let's see 9. The total number of sacks today. You know, it's funny you actually dropped that, Mr. McCall. It's funny you actually ended up saying that, my man.
Patrick?
Yeah, the 3-time NBA champ.
Yeah,
Patrick McCall.
there he is. Let's go.
Because we actually have for not only Super Bowl squares we do here at
4-time NBA champ or 3?
I think
like
it's
4.
no, because he was on the 17 and 18. I think he won 3 straight. Because he was on the 17 and 18 Warriors, and then he was on the 19 Raptors.
One of the most underrated. Yep, 3-time. You're right. I don't know why I thought 4.
And then we got the so we got the number 10, or excuse me, the number 10 there. Don't know why I put 9. Sorry about that, guys. My illiteracy is already hitting early this AM. And then the chase wheel spin as well. Come on, guys. You didn't think that I wasn't. We're actually going to do 2 different chase wheel spins because it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm feeling generous. It's going to be the Weekend Warrior and the Super Bowl series. So we'll get into those. But as Steven said, that long-awaited pre-fill is getting ready to get popped open. Feel free to let Steven and I know. We want to know every single thing that you guys are doing for your Super Bowl Sunday.
What is your, and this is to you too, what is your go-to?
The ritual.
Yeah, well, not ritual, but like, you know, the food.
Snack?
I don't need the whole spread. I don't need the whole spread.
The go-to.
Because there should be a spread, but a staple of the spread. The guy who bats third or plays quarterback for the spread. Whatever you want to do the analogy for. Let me know.
So for what I got, mine is very, very underrated. So this is a thing for me. I think this food is the most versatile spread snack that you can have for any type of event. It has to be nachos.
Nachos are so great.
The nachos variety is just it's untouched. I mean, you could put any type of protein on it. You can put anything from salsa to guac to nacho cheese, anything. Last minute cleanup, they're making pepper jack cheese sticks.
That sounds good.
That sounds
frying them bad boys?
Yeah, call your make a appointment with the stomach doctor for Sunday morning. That's what I'll be doing.
I'll do it. That sounds good.
That's I'll join you. Party at Ryan's house later.
It's worth it.
Super Bowl party at Ryan's house later. We're gonna need one number for the quarterback mixer, number 4. So for this quarterback mixer, for what we have left in this series, looking for Doc, Louis, Eric, Michael, and Dennis. Already said Doc, Dennis are the same person, but you know what? I'm so happy to see Doc in here. I'm going to call it twice. Chips, dips, beers, and bowls. I thought you were going with the diners, drive-ins, and dives right there.
I know, that's what I felt like.
That's kind of how it rolled off the tongue. Always deep fried. Hey, look.
Always deep fried.
Look, I'm one of those people where I've actually been a component. Funny enough, Ozzie Smith, former Hall of Fame shortstop of the St. Louis Cardinals, he actually went to the Supreme Court to try and lobby for opening day to be a national holiday in the United States.
Need to be more considered.
I'm just saying, I think it's one of those things. Like, Super Bowl is one of the most watched events in North America.
You guys want to talk real things, though? So this is going to be...
Just saying.
No, this is going to be... So, what are your thoughts on the upcoming holiday next weekend?
For President's Day?
No. Little Valentine's Day.
Oh, little Valentine's Day.
I'm just saying.
You mean America's biggest marketing tool?
Absolutely. But besides that, you know, can we just get a holiday? Can we just get, you know, opening day, Super Bowl Sunday?
Guys, can I get
the first Thursday in March or second Thursday, depending on the year?
Yeah, that's not during March Madness.
That's your base package. That's what I need. I need those days.
Guys, type a 1 in the chat if you feel like if we need a Val and Men's Day.
Yeah.
Going forward, we can unanimously agree on a date together.
Yep. Those would be the 3 that I start with now. And football, they just already knew what to do. They kick it off on Sunday. 1.
Okay, so here we go. We have 3 guys on the petition now. We need about 3 billion more to go. All right, so speaking of number 1, that's where we're going to start here. Jordan Love better be a headliner.
And what?
Looking for a Valentine's Day series, right?
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Jacom says, you know what? I need some love. Typing in the number 1. Thanks, Jacom. Let's have a UAD. Damn right. Hey, 42 people tuned in. 84 eyeballs on the screen.
Guys are ready to go.
83 if you're Mike Wazowski. Let's see what we got.
I'd be so sick if he was watching our show.
Him, Sully, Water Noose.
The gang.
The whole gang. Randall. Okay, so we're going to have number 9. The J.J. McCarthy box.
Box number 9?
Box number 9 for the quarterback room mixer. Did not get a number. We should have number 9, according to the ticker. So I was doing a little...
Number 9, the Super Bowl MVP. The Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, wow. Okay, I like that. Drew Lock. Sure. Ken Walker, baby. Skywalker.
Drew Lock back on the Seahawks?
Isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is.
Good for them.
I think he is, yeah.
I love that about the NFL. You should go back,
Let's get that Mahomes for the first box of the show. Well, Fuglin.
We got to get an order.
We got to get an order for that Super Bowl, my friend. This is a quarterback mixer prefill. Now, of course, that happens to be the position that 1-5 occupies. So I can understand the confusion. We are looking for Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, Herbie, Justin Herbert, Dan Marino. Oh, my God, this is a great series as well. Drew Brees, Terry Bradshaw, Kurt Warner, or Josh Allen with Dak Prescott and Indiana Jones. Secondary headliner. Fuglin, just saying, buddy. I know most of you guys had payday on Friday. Just saying. Unless you guys had a long Saturday, no reason why. Can't get yourself into this series. I had myself a long Saturday night. First time I tried the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, you never had that before?
No, and I was.
What was your experience? Oh, I like the Cheesecake
Factory. I got a funny
Factory.
story to tell you about that in a second. Well, how about this? Now, guys, if this is your first time tuning in to Ultimate Autographs, please do not think that you are cheating the system here, because this is a very rare occurrence that happens to happen. So, Stephen and I, we talked about what the wheel landed on. What is that? What's the box number here?
Number 9.
Number 9?
Oh, is it Jim McMahon?
Who are we pulling out here? We're pulling out number 9. As Steven just said,
A Super Bowl winner.
The 1985 Super Bowl champion winning quarterback, the BYU legend. Is it Zach Wilson or is it Jim McMahon? Who's better? I think we all know it's the Super Bowl quarterback of the 85 Chicago Bears. Jim McMahon, baby. Da Bears. Bear down for Louis Albine. Louis with a big-time win. He's going to get a classic GSA cert card. I really like the cert cards the longer that I've worked here, Steven. As much as I do enjoy the QR codes quite a bit, the cert card, just give it that little bit of extra authenticity to it. Just like for me, I cannot stand going to a game and getting my ticket scanned on Ticketmaster or StubHub. I want physical tickets because I like keeping them,
That's fair.
for specific games, for long-standing stuff. My dad has, for example, the last game at Old Comiskey Park.
Okay.
He's got that saved in the garage. Like, you can't have that nowadays.
I have
What am I going to keep a QR code around?
I have Zambrano's no-hitter tickets.
Oh, the neutral at
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, neutral side against
The
Houston.
Huracle, the Hurricane game.
Very cool. That's sick, man.
I went to that. It was a lot of fun.
It's very, very cool. Did I tell you what my most Wait, before I say
Mostly because me and my dad talked about it for the month prior.
Mark Breyer?
Yeah, we've talked about him back then too. When people come in to sign, who do you guys use? I think it just depends, honestly.
What do you guys use? We use markers to sign. No, I obviously.
That is accurate. We do use markers to sign.
So we do actually get, and again, I'm only speaking from what I've seen here. I have seen just in the last couple of weeks, we've had Steve Largent in the building, we've had Jamal Lewis, and we've had Dan Hampton. Dan Hampton was actually on with Chin.
But he might be asking about certification.
Yeah, for certifications, yeah. So we actually have certification representatives that are here most of the time with players that do come in and sign here at Ultimate Autographs. But a lot of the time, we actually end up using, again, the cert cards that we have, like JSA, Beckett, PSA. They end up getting authenticated instantly after it's done. For example, to give you a real-life example, Ryan, something that happened last weekend, Dan Hampton, which I believe, Ryan, did you win that Dan Hampton autographed jersey for winning that break? I swear to God it was Ryan McCall that won it last weekend. I could be making it up, but feel free to let me know, Mr. McCall, if I'm off. But that jersey that you got, it got authenticated instantly here in the building. So, yeah, he said, yes, sir. So it actually got authenticated right away.
Okay. So just really quick, sorry.
Yeah. No,
we did have a Super Bowl quad filled out. It's all William Sproat.
Let's go, Sprody.
So William, he also closed out the Weekend Warrior double. So I'm going to say this. Has he been in the chat before, Mr. Sproat?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're out there, Mr. Sproat, let us know. Generally speaking and historically speaking, we honor whichever one the box call was, or the box number's higher for. So, for example, the quad would go first over the double, but there's other people in the double. It's all him in the quad. So I will leave it up to him. Does he want to do the one with the other people first, or does he want to do the one by himself?
That's actually...
Because a lot of people have been waiting, I know, so...
No, that's actually a really cool thing. I'll be completely transparent. I do not see many people actually suggest that or offer that up in that situation. So let's do the quad.
All right, so call 4 boxes. You get the full reign.
Hey, man, he woke up ready to get some leg day in, baby. He's got those quads worked out. Michael said, come on, Rob, I'd love to hit an Allen. Let's do it, brother. Josh Allen, we have that as a photo headliner in the quarterback mixer.
Both the Weekend Warrior and, is that one list?
It's going to be 2 separate lists. Super Bowl mixer and the Weekend Warrior are 2 separate lists for the Chase Wheel Spin. Get those winnings, buddy. William's a big-time quad player, man. So I'm just going to ask you for 4 numbers there, William. 4 numbers for William in Super Bowl quad. So right now, for those that are just trying to figure out, there you go. He's got the numbers before I can even finish typing. Shout out to you, my man. You must be jacked up on coffee.
You can start writing the tickets, though.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's
and then let me just get this.
That is a
actually,
good call.
I can do that in a second. What are the numbers real quick?
It's a very good call. 4, 8, 12, and 25. So 4, I can't even do that. And again, this guy, guys, this is out of a 35-box series.
What's the last number? 25?
4, 8, 12, and 25. So I'm going to have that on the ticker now going forward. So let me just update this 1 through 3, 5 through 7, 9 through 12, or excuse me, 9 through 11, and then
Let's just make a rule right here, right now.
13 through 24. I'm scared. What's up?
The standard of helmet that needs to come out needs to be very incredible.
Okay.
That table has 21 MVPs and LeBron James on it.
High proof of concept. That's a great point. So, as Steven...
Like, it needs to pretty much pass a few tests to get there.
So, yeah, guys, we're going to have nothing but royalty up on the table today. We have 2 items on the table, but we have 22 signatures. The basketball closest to Steven, that's LeBron James. You get an entry for that. Once you enter as a part of the Weekend Warrior, that's also part of the Chase Wheel Spin. Once we close out of the Weekend Warrior Olympic Series, that LeBron James basketball, by the way, from what I have been told, that is a 2009 signature. The Kings,
wow, that's from back then.
The Kings' first ever MVP in the NBA, the all-time leading scorer, and arguably the greatest basketball player of all time.
I know, not to a lot of you, but
I said arguably, and Steven and I would argue against that.
Yep, but here's the point, though, is you can have an argument.
Argument is indeed in place. Well, I can't argue who's going to win all 4 breaks in this series. I'll tell you that. Mr. William Sprout. So, William, I got my, let's call these my pinky pads for today. My pinky Post-its. I'm going to write these up for you, bud, because just like the
Oh, I would have put them on the table for you.
Yeah, just like the Amy Adams and Clint Eastwood movie, I got to get ahead of the curve here when it comes to this. Let's see, 288-939. Thank you for also making this all one purchase, by the way, William. Because sometimes people will be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to buy back in and get out this whole break for myself, and it's like 2 different order numbers.
Oh, no, William makes it easy.
No, William's awesome, man. He's William has definitely quickly rose up the ranks. William is like that top prospect that like just shot up out of nowhere, or it's like, oh, okay, it's a big dog now. This is the can't miss prospect here at UA. That's who William Sprout is. Again, these are the first 4 boxes in this series. If you end up getting a jersey or a mini helmet, William, it'll be 2 entries towards that Super Bowl MVP helmet. If you end up getting a authentic, that is going to be 1 entry. Everything else is a headline. Foog says it's a tall stack of boxes. Yes, it makes me look very small. A lot of things do. By the way, when I was out last night, not only to the Cheesecake Factory, my friend, but also was that shout out to Nordstrom Rack. Amazing place to shop. Caught myself some new basketball shoes, man.
At Nordstrom Rack, really?
Yeah, actually got some. Yeah, actually got some pretty good Adidas for $80.
Oh, nice.
Very satisfied. First one of the Super Bowl mixer, guys. Again, if you're just chiming in, 43 people on the screen. We got people making deep fried. What was it? Deep fried
pepper jack sticks.
Pepper jack sticks. We got people eating beer and not eating beer, drinking beer. That'd be weird if you're eating beer.
You could eat beer.
Chips, dip, beer bowls.
Beer brat, hot dog. Beer brats, sorry.
Hell, beer bongs, beers and brats. Feel free to let me know, guys.
That would be intense, but I would respect your game.
Well, we're starting off with an absolute banger, and I'm not talking about the buffalo chicken dip that Doug Fonner is going to be having in the chat.
Oh, damn it. That's a good one, too.
We got to turn back the clock 20 years ago for William Sprout. Better unholster yourself over there, because we got a sheriff in the Wild Wild West, also known as the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. It is the sheriff, Peyton Manning.
Oh, kicking it off right here. Let's go.
Game day authentic Stephen Ryan. We had one photo headliner in that AFC South, and it's gone. Just like that, out of 35 boxes. Unbelievable start. 5-time league MVP, the most in NFL history. Peyton Manning goes to William Sprout, and in the great words of Bradley Williams, what a start. What a start. This is a Lightning McQueen level start. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Great hit, love it. Yeah, man.
Okay, well, he can stay on the table.
Now, Stephen, are you...
He's qualified.
Are you emotionally okay to talk about what Peyton Manning did in the Super Bowl 20 years ago?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
I have no problem losing to a top 5 quarterback of all time.
I'm glad that you said that, because I
have
think
no
Peyton
problem
is too.
with that.
I love Peyton Manning so much. Okay, so
Also,
again,
I'm like, also because remember, like that's when it was the build up. You're like, he's never gonna win the big one. I'm like, well, he's about to win the big one.
now again, guys, we have a dual sign Brady and Evans. We have a Patrick Mahomes custom speed flex on its own. So again, when you talk about 5 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, they can easily reside in the series. The guy who has the second most passing yards and touchdowns ever, he is a secondary headliner in Drew Brees. So I want to make sure this passes your litmus test over here. Is Peyton Manning good enough to make this table?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so
He's qualified.
I'll keep this by you.
Yep, he'll come down here. Now, will his stay be long? That's a great question.
That is the ultimate question.
When you win multiple Super Bowls, you have multiple rings, multiple MVPs. It's pretty in common with what happens on this desk.
Abso-freaking-lutely, guys. Let's see what we got. So this is going to be box number 8 here for you.
Well, good. That eliminates the AFC South double.
Ooh, this is shiny. Very, very nice.
We like shiny?
Well, we're going to go, I'm going to have to rename this guy. I'm going to have to start calling you William Drake Sprout, because we're going back to back in the headliners.
The photo?
It's going to be a secondary headliner. We got ourselves a Flash Mini. How about this color? For the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Terry Bradshaw, nice.
The original TB12, the 4-time Super Bowl winner and the commander of the Steel Curtain.
Let's go.
For the Pittsburgh Steelers, made the Steelers one of the most successful and historic franchises in the National Football League. Somehow, someway, still does commentary for Fox Sports for their NFL coverage. An NFL legend, one of the best personalities in the game of football. Foog's got to be excited about it. He's dropping a lot of fire in the chat. A top 3 quarterback ever not to make the table would be insane.
Oh, that's easy. He's a mini.
Yeah. Terry Bradshaw's going to have to. You said, I just got a Terry Bradshaw midi flex in a trade with Dan. What did you end up trading out there? Yeah, sweet mini indeed, Jacom. Sweet mini indeed. Terry Bradshaw midi is fantastic. We got to get some more midis in the room, man. Those things
absolutely. I love the midis.
Those things are awesome. I'd love to add that to my PC. By the way, a huge thank you to my guy Daniel Thode. Last weekend, gifted me a Craig Biggio jersey. Just framed that the other day.
Nice.
So, want to be able to... My PC is growing with each passing day. My bank account dropping alongside with it.
Well, that's how that works.
That's
Can you slide those over here real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Gotcha. We are off and running here on Super Bowl Sunday. Weekend Warrior Devil number 3 coming up next.
That's a non-photoed headliner, right?
Correct. That is a secondary. So again.
So that could be 2 entries?
Oh, let me
let's clarify that.
Let me clarify that. Yeah. So if you're non-headliner item, so it has to be a non-headliner.
Okay. So yeah, Terry Bradshaw was a headliner.
Correct. So it has to be, again, one of the 17 non-photos. So just because Terry Bradshaw is a non-photo doesn't mean it's not a headliner, which it is. So that does not count as an entry.
Yeah. I mean, that's the price of doing business.
Honestly, I would rather have a guaranteed Flash mini Bradshaw than, a lotto ticket.
Absolutely.
So, well, I'll tell you this right now. If this is a mini, it's the biggest one ever made. So
What's the large?
I think we're gonna end up. This is the. How about an oxymoron? How about a little jumbo shrimp action? Woo! Okay. William Sprout knows a thing or two. My decibel levels are about to get really, really high. Just like this fan base's decibel levels found out in the offseason of 2020 that they were getting the greatest quarterback of all time to join their franchise down in the Sunshine State.
Wow.
Not only to join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he is joining a first ballot Hall of Fame wide receiver as well. The custom dual sign speed flex Stephen Ryan.
There we go.
Tom the Terrific Brady and Mike Evans.
Oh my gosh.
2020, and look at what we have here. What did I just mention? The Super Bowl championship inscription from Tom Brady himself below his signature. Mike Evans' signature right in the sweet spot of the speed flex. Are the two most talented Buccaneers in franchise history, not the two most accomplished. That's like a Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry Raptors conversation. Yeah. Mike Evans, you could say, is the most accomplished Buck ever. Tom Brady, the most talented player to ever play for the franchise. But my God, Dan Javit. If Dan Javit's tuning in, he might pass out. Somebody get him a medic on standby.
Well, that'll stay up here.
William Sprout as well. He says that's absolutely sweet. What a hit.
Great start.
He just got Manning and Brady. 2 out of the first 3 hits. He got possibly the most iconic quarterback rivalry of all time.
Hey, guys, I'm pretty much sure this break was up since they got off last night. Now, a lot of you might not have been up, but Williams saw an opportunity, he struck.
If I would have seen this as a headliner in any series, I'd be taking out second mortgages. I'd be doing everything that I could to get into the series for a break like this. Again, this is why, again, not everybody wants to get in the capacity of buying out an entire quad spot for themselves. It's $532 a spot. I can understand everybody has their own stipulations, but again, if you want to give yourself an opportunity to get yourself these items, William took the perfect route. And he did it when he had 18 headliners. He did it when there was the most headliners left in the series. And now look at that. Now it's just because it's a little bit harder because it's a 35-box series. But again, I don't care. There's 18 headliners, man. And he just got 3 out of the 18. So, again, man, headliner Hunter, William Sprout, man. Congratulations, dude. I think we're safely going to say this one's going to stay on the table.
Yep, that one's going to be up here.
I can confidently say that, Stephen Ryan.
Absolutely. Beautiful hit. Congratulations, Mr. Sprout. That's a great win right there. There's still plenty to get in this series, though. I was just going to allude to that. With that being said, there are a litany of great items left in the series, guys. The Tri-Sign All-Star Brooks and Sapp. The Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. You have the Tri-Sign Broncos. You have 3 guys that are playing today. Drake May, JSN, and Sam Darnold. Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex. You have so many different great stuff going on in this series, and we still have one to go, Steven. So let's see how this goes, buddy. Good morning, boys. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you as well, good sir.
Yeah, he did pick the box numbers, by the way, Ryan. He called them out loud. Did you pull the double number 3 Weekend Warrior yet?
Nope, that's going to be happening next.
This bleeping William is having a nice little Super Bowl Sunday.
And he's having a great start, right?
Kyle Jackson. Kyle Jaquette. Kyle, you can see your name is here. This is the last box in this series, and then yours is coming up next, my man. So get ready for that. But it's last. Damn it. I had that all lined up too because I saw the last name Jackson. I was gonna say, I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Oh,
I had it all lined up. I was gonna pull out my Andre 3000.
You can after the break, but now you told us your game. You told us your plan.
I like how Ryan said I meant packed. No, he didn't mean packed, but this series is definitely packed and loaded, just like this guy as well. This is a cool one. This is a nice throwback. We're going to go to the jersey category here. So you're going to get yourself a Peyton Manning Authentic, a Terry Bradshaw Mini, a dual-signed Tom Brady and Mike Evans Speed Flex, and now 2 entries for this MVP lid because this is a non-headliner. This is going to be Dallas Clark.
Oh, on a black jersey.
This would be a Dallas Clark, Indianapolis Colts custom black jersey.
Nice.
Very, very. You do not get too many custom black Colts jerseys, which, by the way, again, this is why these breaks are so funny, and you don't really know how they're going to be planned and come out, of course. We had one photoed headliner on the AFC South, which, on the surface, Steven, looks like that was going to be our fewest amount of hits from a division with the AFC South. That's the most we got out of this break.
Yep.
Was the AFC South. So very, very cool stuff there. Gonna write that up one final time. Big round of applause for William Sprout. Very nice there, my friend.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Went big game hunting, and he got himself a couple of very nice trophies to add to his PC. So one more time, William, I got you here, Dallas Clark. Now we're gonna move into the Weekend Warriors. So, Kyle, I haven't seen Kyle Jaquette, and of course, this is going to be for everybody else that's in this series. But everybody else that's in this series, I have seen play in the break room before. We are going to have 2 separate chase wheel spins over the duration of the show today. So once you guys see that, come on, Brady. Come on, Brady. There you go. I'm going to keep you by me. I'm going to be a little selfish with it. We're going to have 2 separate chase wheel spins for this break today, guys. But I'm going to need 2 numbers for Weekend Warrior Double. Number 3. Very, very nice, guys. Awesome start to the Super Bowl Sunday morning. Again, for those just tuning in, who are you guys leaning towards? Feel free to let us know. I will let you guys know right now because, again, we're kind of getting accustomed to everything. You know what? Because I don't know if I should start this now or if I want to wait till later. Screw it. We can start it now if it's okay with you, Steven. How about some score predictions?
Score predictions? Okay.
Let's do score predictions. Let's continue to just throw as much UA store credit as we can, guys. 2 chase wheel spins, 2 prize-winning opportunities, and now score predictions. Josh Coates is going to rock 4 and 21. I can grab that. So the Weekend Warrior, that's going to be 4 there, and then I will 20. That's going to be 22 through 26. Very, very nice. Weekend Warriors got some great stuff still left available in it. Got to randomize these names as well 10 times around. Thank you, Josh, for the box call numbers there. Now, score predictions. Now, usually we do, I don't know about you, Steven, but when I host or when I'm on, we usually do about like $20, $25. Usually if you get a score prediction right. Because this is Super Bowl Sunday, and the great words of John Gruden, who knows a thing or two about winning a Super Bowl ring, I'm kind of feeling nicey.
Okay.
Feeling icy today. $100 in UA store credit. I want to get as much participation as possible. We're not going to have a single score prediction, Steven Ryan, for football for at least another 6.5 months.
You're not wrong.
So you gotta make it count while you can. William Manor starting ourselves off with 31-27 Hawks. You gotta get the team right. You gotta get the score right on the nose. $100 in UA store credit. All it costs you is a couple clicks of the finger in the chat. So the names are randomized. I will grab those boxes. Now, have you seen anybody this year end up getting a score prediction right?
Yeah, we've had it a couple times. It's happened a couple times over my time here.
I know Doc Rivers got one early, right during the playoff run. He got the Bills and Jags score correct. I'll remember that one vividly. Let's see, the Olympic.
I like this, guys. Keep bringing on these close scores.
Makes you feel better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm the same way as you. You know what?
Hope you enjoy the commercials. There we go. Ryan McCall. That's what I'm talking about.
First blowout score?
Yep. 31-17.
That could be a close 31-17. Pick 6 with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like it's 31-7.
If you guys have anything more profound, if you have any prop bets, if you have any side bets, if you have any fun, bets going on with any of your cousins, your family members, your sons, your daughters, just anything that you do, maybe traditions. Want to hear all of it, man. Want to hear all of it. So, like for example, Fuglin said I still have Michael Mitchell's phone number, and I texted him about me getting his signed jersey that's half black and half white that goes well with his cleats, and he loved it. That's awesome, man. It's awesome, Fuglin. It's slightly off from what I've been saying, but I'll give New England the benefit. Give New England the benefit. Very, very cool. 38-31 Patriots. A lot of high-scoring games.
The over's like 44.5.
Yeah, I actually saw this stat this morning, guys, which, by the way, it was in games this year, what was it? I want to make sure I get this right. The Patriots have scored 45 or more points. Their opponents have scored 23 points or more in only 3 out of 20 games this season. The Seahawks, only 5 out of 20 games this season. And again, 23 and 23, that's 46. That's right around where the total is. Steven said it's 44.5. So I'm definitely going to be playing some unders today for sure, because I am a Grinch. And Grinches are made for unders.
I like not scoring.
So Daniel Thode, Daniel just gave you a nice shout out. Appreciate the Biggio jersey, my brother. Appreciate you for that. Let's get into this break, guys. As the scores continue to fly in, as Ryan said, the Patriots also played every team that fired their coach.
That's really well said.
Yeah, they're dream crushers, the New England coach crushers this season. By the way, shout out to Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel. Shout out to my relative Lance Hill. I can't confirm if that's true, but just gonna rock out the last name. Got the New York Yankees, Eagles, and Heat. William Sproat has the Vikings, Kings, and Blues. Timothy Boulay has the Browns, WWE, and Spain for his soccer club spot. Joshua Coates, box color Magic potentially, has the Rams, Bucks, Rangers, and Lakers. William Sproat rocking the Lions music spot, Rangers and boxing. Kyle Jaquette, I know he was chiming in from Facebook. Good luck to you, Kyle. Rocking the Mariners, Blackhawks, film, and Charlotte Hornets, who have won 9 in a row. Buzz City is buzzing, Stephen Ryan.
Right.
Joe Lamort going with Padres, Nuggets, Chargers, and Cubs. Joe, do you enjoy some Malort in your free time? Feel free to let me know. And Williams' final spot, Spurs, Red Sox, Packers winning.
That dish is awful.
I was gonna say, if you enjoy,
I love watching people do it, but yeah.
There's a great number that you can call. Oh, very, very cool. Okay, so guys, this is the first time I've seen this for this series. Now, before I do this, I need some box collar magic. Well, hopefully you get it here, guys. I'm actually going to show you the description before I show you what pops out of this box, because I'm going to highlight this for everyone, because this is how you're getting a chance at the LeBron James ball. And you guys can probably guess why I am highlighting this. Let's see here. 12 boxes in this series. Let's start from right here. Gold medals equal 1 entry, silver are 2, and bronze equals 3. And what do we have here? We got ourselves a gold medal. We have ourselves a gold medal entry, Steven.
Okay.
So whoever wins this is going to get 1 entry for a LeBron James basketball, the 2009 MVP basketball. I'd put this around me, but I'm not deserving of number 1. You guys are deserving of number 1. So I'll keep that in there. Dan says, what's up, fellas? What's up, Daddy Dan? How about this over here, my friend? Think you might like this one for the Super Bowl mixer? Tom Brady and Mike Evans. Dual sign in the Super Bowl mixer series. Oh, yeah. Speaking of liking this. Wow. This is not a headliner. And this guy is always in our photo headliner, Steven. We're getting nicey with this one. First time I've seen this on the Funko Pop. We've been talking about a lot of MVPs today. Tom Brady won 4, Peyton Manning won 5. How about this guy who won 1 in 2006 on the Funko Pop? LaDainian Tomlinson on a Funko Pop. Very, very cool stuff here.
Oh.
This is going to be a Charger sit. So Joe Lamort.
Nice.
Joe Lamort on the LT Funko Pop. That's pretty rare.
I would love that. That's something I might have to go look out and get.
Hall of Fame 17 inscription, dude. I do not blame you in these slides. I like how it has a vinyl, too.
I know.
On a visor. Yeah, a visor for him. So shout out to you, Mr. Lamort. Celebrate. Take a shot for us. Pour some nice Malort out. It's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere to celebrate this hit.
It's mentally 5 o'clock all day today.
All day today. LT on a Funko. That's a first. Yeah, Ryan. Ryan's a regular. He knows. This is why the Weekend Warrior is so fantastic, guys. The level of variety is truly unmatched for what we have in this series. So, again, not only does Joe get that for a Hall of Famer, dude, he's also getting that LeBron James entry. So, Steven, if you don't mind, my man, what are we currently looking like for that LeBron James entry? Because I think it said that we have 12.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry.
No, take your time.
You get 2 because it's a silver medal, you said?
1 for the gold.
1 gold. Okay, yeah.
So
gold.
that'll be 1 for gold, 2 for silver, and then 3 for bronze. We are rewarding bronze medals at the highest of orders here today. So even all you losers out there, I'm kidding. I love you guys.
All right,
Ladanian. Tomlinson of Ladanian bolts his way onto the table. The more and more that I start to see Funkos, I become much more appreciative of the Funko community.
Oh, yeah, I like my Funko Pops. Let's see.
Had a Wayne Gretzky Funko Pop as a
So
photo
it looks like this is going to be, it's going to put us at, I think 6. There's going to be 6 entries so far.
We're halfway there.
Yep.
We are halfway there, guys, in this Weekend Warrior, because that was, of course, not a headliner. We had 14 headliners coming into the morning here in the Ultimate, or excuse me, 13 headliners coming into the morning here in the UA Live Break Room. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, guys, as we are about 50 minutes into the broadcast so far. Stephen Ryan and Rob Hill, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you enjoy what you're watching, if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask us. Don't be shy in the chat. And follow Alfredo Licioto's lead. If you guys are seeing random score predictions being dropped, guess what? We are giving away $100 in UA store credit today. We're going to be giving that away first thing Monday morning after Super Bowl 60 has concluded. $100 in store credit. All you got to do is predict the right score and the winning team. Well, we're not done, Steven.
Not done.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? How about from a gold medal to now a silver medal? So now we're going to have 5 entries left. Hopefully you guys do not get hypnotized by my amazing box opening abilities here. Very, very nice. Back-to-back medals. So let's see who this goes to.
Daddy Dan Javi, right?
Ooh, that is that. Daddy Dan.
Sweet.
And I can get that $100, yeah. Then the final score better be 27-24 Seahawks then.
Well, Daddy Dan just, I was saying.
Yeah, I'm leaning 28-20. Mine is 28-24 Seattle. That's what I'm leaning towards.
That's why I did another bet where I had Seahawks -3.5. Because everyone's just barely covering.
What I'm gonna do is because their money line is probably what, like 220 right now, something like that. I'm gonna take that and take like a juice prop, make it even, and then I'm still gonna rock my
Fanatics.
Yeah, hey, nice plug. 27-23 Bradley Williams, the Seahawks. Well, who's gonna get this? I know what team this is gonna go for, and Kyle Jaquette, baby. This might take you 10 minutes to find out what just happened to you because you're watching on Facebook. Always recommend watching on Twitch. Always the fastest way that you can catch up on our stream. I don't know about you, Stephen Ryan, but when I was growing up, and this is a true story, by the way, my favorite person in my life growing up when I was a youngster was my grandma. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a lot of different names that you can call your grandmother. You can call her Gam Gam, you can call her G-Ma, or if you're a former first overall pick of this franchise, you can go by this nickname for your entire career. It's Grandmama. It's Larry Johnson.
There we go. Larry's in the building.
Larry Johnson. That's going to be a Charlotte Hornets hit. Kyle Jaquette. Woo! What did you get? Larry Johnson, Kyle Jaquette. Very, very nice. Wilson basketball there. Very, very cool stuff, man. That again. And he also gets 2 entries for a LeBron basketball. The one that's right next to Steven up there, next to him. That is so cool, man. On a normal weekend, this would be up here next to me. Absolutely love this. Very, very cool. Talk about a guy that could flat out ball. Played in the perfect era made for him. A traditional, hyper athletic. He was very similar to Sean Kemp in a lot of ways. Really great rebounder. Good footwork in the paint. Uber athletic. And again, one of the greatest commercials of all time. The Grandmama. Very, very cool. That's cool. Nice hit. There you go, Kyle.
Big Mike, I'm sorry. Just one more time. What's your last name?
Arias.
Arias, okay. Thank you.
Michael Arias. We finally broke into double figures out the thermometer. Gonna break out the cargo shorts. There you go, Bob.
There you go. Respect.
There you go, Bobby. Show off those quads. There you go. Appreciate it, brother. Good luck, boys. Thank you, my man. Kyle, you got any questions? You want to stick around any longer please feel free. We have a entire Super Bowl series, as I'm sure you've seen so far. 31 boxes left in that. And we're going to have 2 separate Chase wheel spins, but that does not mean we have to slow down anytime soon, guys. Please keep up this pace and momentum going.
And you, that was a silver medal, correct?
So that's going to be 2 entries for Kyle.
Cool, sounds good.
So now we're down to 5 potential entries for that LeBron James basketball. And we are also down to, is that still at 22 boxes? Or did those entries get put in for the assigner winner?
For which?
For the Johnson and the LT.
I've not assigned the winners yet.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be 20. It's going to be, oh, wow, great ratios too. 13 headliners and 20 boxes, guys, going forward for the Weekend Warriors. So let's continue to rock and roll. These 3 series right here, the creme de la creme. Very rarely on a weekend opportunity on a 9 a.m. do we have series as good as this. You also want to know why I know that? We have 52 people tuning in as well this morning, guys. Flip those flapjacks. Shove that Keurig cup right into your coffee maker this morning and pour yourself out. An awesome hit here in the Ultimate Autographs.
Or crack an energy drink.
Right on
and
cue.
HRJ. Do you know who that is?
Jessica Harding.
Perfect. Thank you.
Jessica Harding. And just so we are being truthful here, that is indeed a energy drink provided by Stephen Ryan. So that did sound a little bit more Miller Lightish to me when you cracked that open, but that is indeed.
It can be both. No, I'm just
it
playing.
can be.
It's not both.
That is against the 10 Commandments, my good sir.
Not on St. Patrick's Day. I went actually literally this last St. Patrick's Day to Walmart. I was gonna buy like a 6-pack of what's the big Irish beer? Heineken?
Guinness.
Guinness. Yeah, I was trying to buy a thing of Guinness, and I was with Colin, and I was like gonna get in here before him and sneak it back here, and he'll be like, happy St. Patrick's Day, and I was like, oh no, it's not that kind of party. Of course, they were fresh out.
Man. Well, I'll let you know how the Guinness is that I have. I'll be in Ireland for St. Patrick's Day.
That sounds like a fun time.
You want to talk about a holiday that needs to get celebrated more? Happy St. Patrick's Day, latte. Ivan Rodriguez Seda. What's going on, Ivan? He said I bought a slot. Not even now when or where I'm up. First timer, my man.
Well, welcome on in.
I didn't know gin provided energy.
They do.
That's how you. I was gonna say, Bob. Let me know how you feel about around the 3 o'clock show. I recommend taking a sip of gin every hour on the hour. Pace yourself throughout the day, my man, leading up to Super Bowl 60. Scooter, what's up? Fuglin said, are you Rob and Steven on for all 3 shows today? I wish. I really do wish, because I enjoy working with Steven. They only limit our awesomeness together for only 1 show a week. Sunday mornings at 9. But Keira Knightley will be joining us the rest of the way. The co-star of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Now, she's not looking so great these days. She's actually grown a beard and lost all of her hair. So, and
became a man.
We do not judge here. But my guy Alex Neatling will be joining us, Fuglin. So, to answer our question,
you know
guys.
What's super ironic though?
What's up?
Have you watched King of Collectibles?
No.
Okay, so it's on Netflix. It's actually really cool. Yeah. I think you would really like it. But in season 2, it's about golden auctions.
Oh, cool.
So they have in season 2, they have the dress or the nightgown that she wore in the movie.
Oh, wow.
While the Titanic was sinking. So it's like it's watered out, it's gross, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But when they show it off, at the bottom, on the shelf behind it, is an Ultimate Autographs box. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
And you just noticed that, like,
I was like, wait, that looks familiar. It's one of those wood crate boxes right there. I was like, hey. I was like, what's this? I was like, her co-star.
Marketing. No. Promo.
No, he goes.
Look,
Yeah, that guy. Why can't I freaking think of his name?
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah,
sick.
We're in there.
Guys, we're going places.
We're in there.
We're going places. Let's give a warm welcome to our guy Ivan in the chat. So real quick, before we do a deep dive into 3 of our top series we got going on here this morning. First of all, Ivan, what spot did you buy into? Because I know you said that you bought a spot.
Do you have an order number, Ivan?
Yeah, what's your order number, my friend? Phil, that's the easiest way to let us know. So you are buying into a spot to win the best memorabilia around. Our tagline is win authentic signed memorabilia. For a fraction of the cost, join the best live break room on the internet. So I'm going to drop this link for you here, Ivan. Even though you already bought a spot, you continue to browse and look around the UA live break page. So I'll give you a real world example, right? Let's say that you want to get into this Weekend Warrior. you see how it has all these spots left. So these are all 8 out of 8s. Now, for example, let's say that you buy 2 spots, you add it to your cart. That means that it would be brought down to 6 spots, right, for the single. It would cost you $248 for those 2 spots. You will know when that break is done once it hits 0. Once it hits 0 and that spot is broken out, then we're going to end up going into the break. We'll randomize your name. We'll ask for a box number out of the available boxes we have. That's going to determine what's going to be in there. Now, what we have here at the top, this is the live up-to-date status. This is a part of our brand new website. This keeps track of how many headliners. The headliners is everything in the graphic. Or what we have here is the part of our secondary headliners, which we click into the series description. Also, the total boxes in the series that are left. What I like to do a lot of the times, and I will recommend this to everybody, click on the view all current live breaks, and then sort by best ratios high to low. Reason why I recommend this for you, Ivan, and everybody else, this gives you, Steven, the best percentage. If you like being a stat nerd like myself, and you want to give yourself the best chance of getting into a series with the best chance of getting a photoed headliner hit or any type of headliner, this is the way that you got to go. So, Ivan, I hope that helps, buddy. Steven, I don't know if this needs to be... don't want to be a nook in your cranny.
Just let me
here.
know, because I don't know what's...
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's auto... I don't... Just please tell me.
No, you're good. Yeah, the quarterback room single.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Quarterback room single. Awesome. We got 2 spots to go in those minis.
Just tell me, because I don't...
No, you're good. Because again, I
like the auto replenish. I prefer it. So
you are pro replenish.
Oh, okay. Very pro.
Very pro replenish.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So
All right.
I don't know what's what right now.
I got you, my man. So yeah, 3 spots left to go in that Super Bowl double, 5 to go in the single, 2 to go in the minis. Quarterback room single. Again, just let me know if that needs to be replenished or if that broke. Either one. I will let you guys. I will update you guys on that. 5 to go in the jersey double, 7 to go in the single. Let's talk about the Super Bowl mixer that we got going on here, guys. We have seen on the table already this morning the greatest quarterback rivalry of all time: Tom Brady and Mike Evans dual sign speed flex. Peyton Manning on the game day authentic, the sheriff, over by Stephen Ryan. Really great stuff here in the series, guys. Really cool specialty series that we have as well. Earn yourself a chance to win this prize in the upper left-hand corner here. The Super Bowl MVP 21 signature prizes. I'm actually going to end up bringing this one into the product cam for you folks. Reason why I'm going to do this for you guys, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We got to end up showing off. Again, we're also company men here. And one thing I just noticed, by the way, guys, take a look at this. Take a look at this at home. This is why we got to be very, very observative. This number back here, this indicates how many actual available helmets there are that are signed just like this, Steven. 152 total helmets that are available like this. This is the 54th of its kind. So it makes it that much more rare. And what I have next to me here is the Beckett letter of authenticity of all 21 signatures. This is going to be given away when the series ends. Now, how you get yourself a chance at earning yourself one of the possible helmet in this series. If you win an item that is not in the series as a headliner graphic, then you will receive an entry for a chance to win an authentic helmet signed by 21 Super Bowl MVP winners. If your non-headliner item is an authentic helmet, then you receive 1 entry. Non-headliner, which is a jersey or mini, then you receive 2 entries. Very, very simple. Eric Linnell, what's going on, baby? He said, order number 288922, what was pulled? You're looking for the quarterback single earlier. I got you, dude. Steven will look that up for you in just a second.
Jim McMahon jersey, Louis Albin.
Jim McMahon jersey, Louis Albin. That was starting off our show with the Jim McMahon jersey there, Eric. William said, I've been to the Brew store in Dublin. I have a soccer ball signed by Knightley and Parminder Nagar. That is amazing. Oh, yeah, William, any recommendations, man, in Dublin when you've been to Ireland? Definitely looking for any and all recommendations. I'll be going there for an anniversary trip coming up next month, so feel free to let me know. Just like I want to let you guys know how awesome the opportunities are for what we have in this series. Troy Polamalu, talk about a Super Bowl hero in his own regard. A former Super Bowl winner for the Pittsburgh Steelers back in what was a 2-time Super Bowl winner, right? Back in 2005 and 2008. Next month, my birthday month. There you go, Fuglin. I know Troy Polamalu. Got to go after this one, Fug. This is your guy. This is a beautiful paintball speed flex for Polamalu. I love the red, blue, and yellow. The colors absolutely pop. Really, really awesome inscription from Troy right towards the top of the helmet. Very, very nice. Aikman, Irvin, and Smith custom jersey, the Dallas triplets for the Dallas Cowboy triplets. Obviously part of the three-time Super Bowl winning trio in the 90s for Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. Also, if you guys watch that Dallas Cowboys documentary that is on Netflix, it is an absolute must-watch. Very informative, very entertaining for some of the one-on-one interviews that they had. Some of the best personalities in sports reside in Dallas, Texas. The best quarterback in the world, in my opinion, still is Patrick Mahomes. 1-5, Patty Mahomes. Kermit the Frog himself is in this series, guys. A three-time Super Bowl champion. Patrick Mahomes, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I still think, Steven, with my own two eyes in terms of talent, if I never watched football before and you showed me every single quarterback in their prime on the field, I still think Patrick Mahomes has more talent than any quarterback that I've ever seen.
That feels real.
Now, quarterback accomplishments is a totally different subject, but if we're going just by the eye test.
Well, if we're going to go by accomplishments.
You know, I mean, yeah, accomplishments ain't too shabby either. I would say the most accomplished quarterback, maybe before the age of 30, ever in NFL history. Again, that is arguable. You got some other great ones, Joe Montana, a couple others, but Patrick Mahomes, beautiful honeycomb speed flex right there. The patented Chief Red design on a nice custom rib speed flex there. Again, guys, Patrick Mahomes, $133 could be yours. Hell, even if you got one spot in the quad for $532 or in the $266, a speed flex custom Patrick Mahomes speed flex, we're talking about in the range between $4,000 to $5,000. That's basically what what we're going to be looking for Patrick Mahomes here. Send Mahomes to Pittsburgh, I wish. Well, again, you can wish upon as many stars as you want, Fuglin, but I don't think any of those stars will come back. Who was your previous wish?
Oh, yeah, Joe Burrow. Which one has more which one's more odds on? Burrow or Mahomes going to Pittsburgh? Which one should he dream harder about?
Dream hard? Yeah, it's a good question. Josh Allen.
If you really want to dream, just go after Haley Steinfeld's husband.
How about Gronky Gronk? Rob Gronkowski.
I don't think any team has enough stock. Sorry. I don't think any team has any stock McCall to trade for any of those three. Mahomes, Burrow, or Allen.
Patrick Mahomes will never...
Not that they're available, but I'm just saying, he'll never be available.
Patrick Mahomes will never leave Kansas City. He will be there his entire career. I view him in the same light as I do Stephen Curry with the Golden State Warriors. There are just some guys, even in the day and age where, you got the flip-floppers, you get guys that basically just move at a moment's notice whenever it benefits them in free agency or asking out via trades, whatever it is. But there are still some guys that I think are going to be lifers with their team. Mm-hmm. I wish Rob Gronkowski was with this particular team with the New England Patriots, who, by the way, will be appearing today in Super Bowl Sunday, guys. If you're just tuning in, Super Bowl predictions, drop them in the chat. $100 in UA store credit. We're going to be running that until the end of the 3 o'clock show, so get them in while you can. Rob Gronkowski, speed flex, top 5 all-time in receiving touchdowns for tight ends. And again, talk about peak for peak. Some people say the greatest tight end ever at his best in Rob Gronkowski. You want to talk about one of the greatest stories, not just in football, but all of sports, the former 3rd overall pick. He caught mono. He started seeing ghosts out on the field. His former head coach when he got drafted had googly eyes. Adam Gase. I mean, look, there was a lot of things that were going against Sam Darnold. And look, let's be honest. When you get drafted into the NFL, all jokes aside, situation matters. Situation matters more than just about for any other position in any other sport, like a head coach in a organization like the NFL. Sam Darnold found himself in about as bad of a spot that you can find in. It completely derailed his confidence in his progression that he was carrying from USC. And guess what? Found himself in better spots with KOC last year in Minnesota. It catapulted him into a $90 million guaranteed contract with Seattle. And now look at him. He's going to be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl this year. Awesome story for Sam Darnold. And we got an awesome story coming in from Melbourne, 1963. Saying, first-time buyer, I bought a single in this one. Do you know when the break is? Midnight Mayhem.
Yeah, so Melbourne, unfortunately, that break was left up overnight. That break only happens on our 10:30 or After Dark shows. Those shows happen on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday evenings. So... you did help that break, I believe, get to 5 spots to go. Yeah, it's 5 spots to go. I'm guessing this is Melissa. But that series is only available on our 10:30 shows. And the 10:30 show is going to happen tomorrow at 10:30.
Okay.
So yeah, that's when it will probably go down.
Hayden and Tim will take you through that, or maybe it's Hayden and Robbie. It's one of the two. We'll take you through that, Melissa. Thank you for stopping by and asking again. Anybody that has a question, again, Steven and I, this is why we're here. We are your roadmaps through the entire UA Live break room. Again, my mother used to say this all the time. The only stupid question you have, Steven, is the one that stays inside of your head. So do not be shy to ask anything. She said, okay. Again, at least you don't know. Here's the thing, Melissa. It could be worse. The Weekend Warrior, for example, another series. We have a lot of great series still up and available for you. The Weekend Warrior.
That goes down after today?
Goes down after today. You have to wait till next Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So again, could be worse. You could wait a whole week for it. So good luck to you tomorrow night in that series. How about the other quarterback? It's going to be against him. Dude, look how awesome this is, man. This is a beautifully highlighted NFLPA, NFL certified Drake May autographed poster. I'm looking at it right now, guys, not just on the graphic, but I'm looking at it behind the scenes as well. Okay, we got another first timer as well.
Yeah,
in the
now
chat.
that name I do recognize. Give me a moment. Cody Button to the jersey double box break. So
Thank you,
that
Cody.
is 5 to go right now. Best of luck on your first break, my man. Once those 8 spots get filled out, that's when it goes down.
Yeah, 5 to go. Cody, very good chance. I can't sit here, can't rub my crystal ball and say it's going to happen now or anytime soon, but I do anticipate 5 spots to go. One of our lowest price points that we have out of our available series. It should go by the end of the show. No reason why we can't. Cody, I'm going to go do my rundown, show you everything else that we have. If you're curious about anything else, feel free to let me know. Drake May, the other quarterback, who, by the way, if you got one other first place vote, Steven Ryan, we're talking about the second youngest quarterback ever to win MVP in Drake May. So that's how close it was. The closest MVP vote since 2003 when Peyton Manning and Steve McNair were co-MVPs during the MVP season, which, by the way, Peyton Manning, a photo headliner in this series, which was pulled out not too long ago. This is my favorite that we have left available. The Robin Hood triple side.
Love that.
The Robin Hood Tampa Bay Buccaneer tri-signed helmet. I love the ink on this as well. Perfectly matches what we got for the logo as well. You got the Mike Allscott, Derek Brooks, and the Warren Sapp, the quarterback killer, top 5 all-time in sacks. Derek Brooks, arguably the most talented player defensively, the best leader for sure in Tampa Bay Buccaneers history, and Mike Allstott, the heart and soul of that offense, the uber gadget offensive player, probably the best fullback of all time in Mike Allstott. Why do I get 2 when I buy a pair of socks, but I'll buy only one bird one?
Because they don't, Ryan, they're honestly doing you a favor. They don't want you to lose that parakeet in the dryer. But also, that's 2 things you have to take care of, and that's just too much.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah,
they're doing you a solid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like a serious first world problem you got there, buddy. Speaking of the Super Bowl, it only makes sense that we got the Super Bowl lid from last year's Super Bowl winner and Saquon Barkley. He was within 100 yards of breaking Eric Dickerson's 1983 single-season rushing yards record. And my God, what a historic campaign last year was for Saquon Barkley. Guys, we are sports fans. We are guys and girls, we are prisoners of the moment when it comes to sports. That is what sports are of the essence, but do not forget Saquon Barkley's historic 2024-2025 campaign. It's certainly going to go down in lore of the city of brotherly love, and it should go down as a part of your PC as well, guys. Just $133 in the single, $266 here in the double. Talk about a tri-sign that I've never seen before. That's how loaded the series is. 3 Hall of Famers, 1 lid, and again, they all contributed to 2 Super Bowl championships. Ed McCaffrey, father of Christian, Shannon Sharpe, and John Elway, who composed one of the greatest offensive units of all time for those late 90 Denver Broncos. You got Unk, you got the quarterback, and you got Mac, Ed McCaffrey. Very cool there. My favorite 3 named player in all of sports, maybe in the entire world. I would say my girlfriend, but she doesn't have a middle name. So
Dorian Finney-Smith?
So sorry, Jet. Oh, that's a good one. DFS?
DFS, baby.
Should have got traded to Chicago for Kobe White in a first-round pick, but
No,
I digress.
I thought we were. Never mind. That's a different story.
How has Houston been looking since the trade deadline? Yeah, not so
They won
great.
yesterday.
Not so great. Yeah, they get without Shea. I don't count that. Sorry, I don't. Oh wait, I know. A
Wins
a
or win.
without Jalen Williams too.
You know what the Patriots fans say, right? Can only play who's on your schedule.
That's an entire season. That's all right. How the turntables have turned here in the break room.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go back into the rundown, guys. I'm running back in my corner here. But you know whose corner I'm in today?
Patriots.
I do have the Hawks winning, to be fair.
Okay,
I do have the
that's fair,
Seahawks winning, but I do think it'll be
covering
close.
7.5.
Let's fly away. Plus 7.5, under 52.5.
I created another life-changing parlay the other day because I had a bonus bet or whatever, and this time I think I just did Seahawks money line.
Okay.
Or Seahawks minus 4.5 and JSN touchdown. So it's got like plus 2 something.
Yeah.
As part of it. Here, hold on. Let's see what the official thing was real quick.
We can continue to get in through that. So JSN. JSN, by the way,
love that guy.
League leading receiver this year for the Seattle Seahawks. First team All-Pro in Jackson Smith and Jigba, the former Ohio State Buckeye. Second team All-Pro, in Jackson Smith and Jigba. Ray Lewis, game day authentic. My opinion, the second greatest linebacker of all time. 2000 Super Bowl champion, 2011 Super Bowl champion. Steven, the most impressive thing to me is that he was just as dominant over a decade apart from one Super Bowl to another, like 2 entirely different defenses. Only thing he had in common was Ed Reed behind him. Joe Montana, one of the best big game quarterbacks of all time for the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers will not be participating in the Super Bowl today, but they will be hosting it as their home stadium at Levi's Stadium out in Santa Clara, California. Joe Montana would not be surprised if Joey is in attendance this afternoon. Brett Favre, the gunslinger. I am all for, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Brett Favre, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, former league MVP. Something that not a lot of people know, former Atlanta Falcon. A guy that dropped back and only made a handful of passes for the Falcons. They're like, you know what, you can fly the coop, buddy. Go enjoy eating cheese up in the dairy state in Wisconsin. Yeah, what's up?
Have fun freezing.
Have fun freezing up in Wisconsin, buddy. See ya. Deuces, see you later. You're not going to amount to anything. And then a Super Bowl, an MVP. At the time you retired, most passing touchdowns ever.
Blah, blah, blah.
Womp, womp, womp. And then Drew Brees and Deion Sanders. Drew Brees got the Brett Favre treatment. San Diego Chargers. What's up? I mean, they got Phillip Rivers. They got Phillip Rivers, so it's not a bad consolation prize.
Could you imagine, though, the alternative universe we would be in if the Dolphins medical staff would have approved him?
Actually knew how to run a physical correctly?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then Nick Saban. Do you think Nick Saban's never going to Alabama? Because the Dolphins are... You still think even if they sign Drew Brees, he's going to Alabama?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, Nick Saban gets his quarterback.
Yeah.
And the rest, I don't know how many Super Bowls they win, but you have to imagine that they're a lot better of a team.
Oh, for sure.
And that they put a slight thorn in Tom Brady's dominance in the AFC East.
Had some Hall of Fame defenders at the time towards the tail end of their careers, but still, they still had Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas. The offense.
Should we do the rabbit hole theory with that the NFL blocked that deal?
I love going hypotheticals, rabbit holes. That's right in my sweet spot.
Okay, but before we do that, we do have a Super Bowl double. So let's do the Super Bowl double first.
As I hit the refresh page, by the way, guys, let's not just do the double. We got 3 spots left to go on the single as well. So we're gonna end up loading in with that Super Bowl double coming up next, guys. Thank you all so much. That's also gonna contribute towards our Chase Wheelio Estevez spin for what we got here today. Quarterback room as well. Really, really great series here. It is when it sounds like. A room full of QBs. 11 headliners, 19 boxes. What's up, gentlemen? Long time no talk to WBFH. I do not... and it's actually been so long, WB, that I...
It might have been long before...
Yeah.
Is that Marisa Dombey? Marisa, is that you?
Huh. Yeah, well, Marisa
did hop into this double.
Marisa, I have seen like a couple of times, but
what's good, Marisa?
What's going on, Marisa?
What's good? I know you're in this Super Bowl double.
I actually do, Marisa, seeing your name here at UA when I first started working here. Okay. It has been a while, so and that was like August, September-ish around that time. So it's been a whole NFL season. It's been long overdue, my friend, but glad to have you here with us on Super Bowl Sunday. 6 spots to go in the single, 7 to go in the double for the quarterback room. 8 spots in this quarterback room quad. My God, if you have an absolute savory taste in your mouth for quarterback, Steven, this is it. Baker Mayfield custom flex. Josh Allen, Rave Speed Flex. What are we doing, guys? Less than $100 for the reigning MVP. I guess that's Matthew Stafford now, but last year's MVP and Josh Allen. T-Law Speed Flex. Jalen Hurts authentic. Kurt Warner authentic as well. Drew Brees mini. Terry Bradshaw, nice lunar mini there. And then Dan Marino authentic and a Justin Herbert mini. Very, very nice. So Steven, he's got that Super Bowl double ready for us. Thank you, my mans.
And you said these chase wheel spins are both separate, right?
They are separate. So we're doing 2 separate chase wheel spins. We're doing 2 giveaways, the Super Bowl helmet, LeBron James basketball, and I'm going to sound like a late night QVC infomercial here. Oh, wait, there's more. We're also doing score predictions, guys. Marisa, you just hopped in. This is for you as well. Score prediction for Super Bowl Sunday today, $100 in UA store credit.
I want to say Marisa's a Packer fan. I want to say, I could be very wrong.
She heard us talking about Brett Favre, and she's like, wait, what? Who, my man? 2 numbers for Super Bowl
double.
I like to consider myself a pretty, decently fast typer in my free time, but when I feel the pressure of when I type and there's a camera on me, it's like...
Oh, yeah, there's pressure.
Oh, there is a lot of pressure.
I applied for this one job where I'd be, literally, people would call in to talk to their, to talk to someone who's blind or hard of hearing or something like that.
Yeah.
And I would have to, transcribe the call, and I just could not do it.
That's how I feel about
Look at you, Rob. Good memory.
Yeah.
Good memory on the Packers.
Yeah.
Good call.
Look at that. Good memory, Rob. We try our best here. We try our best. Way to go, Stephen, Rob. We try our best here. We absolutely try our best. So looking for those 2 box numbers. Hatchy, what's going on, Brent? Hey, open up your hatch. See what you got in one of these boxes today. I'm going to give that another sec. Kelly Hansen, Heath Grider, Josh Winkett, Jared Menzer, Brian Maresca, Marisa, looking at you, girl, and Brent Hatch. Just dropped a score prediction. Could drop some box numbers as well. Super Bowl double and Elite Series, guys, for you here. Ohio. Oh, nice. Ohio. Oh, there you go. Who's your team, Ohio? So there's a Buckeyes guy. So there you go. Fuglin resides in the same state as you. We have 31 boxes left available. 15 total headliners left in the series. I'll give this about another 10 seconds or so before I end up going to the Wheelio Estevez times 2. And Brent says, you know what, Rob? I got you covered. We're going to go 3 and 9.
3 and 9 sounds good.
3 and 9 for the Super Bowl mixer. That should do it. So, Steven, in an unbiased way, is there what has been your and this question goes to the chat too as well. Favorite Super Bowl that you've watched in your lifetime and why? Favorite Super Bowl that you have watched? What stands out to you?
Favorite Super Bowl? Man, I do not know. That's a great question. I mean, there's always that comeback, the 28-3 Falcons and the Patriots, because when you're in your room with there's 2 different kinds of Super Bowl parties you can go to, right? You can go to a Super Bowl party where it's kind of more of a corporate thing, and everyone just is there because it's what you do, or you're with people that talk ball. And so when you're in those kind of situations, I was with a lot of people that watch football, and we're just they're not out of it yet, technically speaking, because of Tom Brady, and we're he's gonna come back, and he did it, which was really, really cool to watch. One I definitely do remember though. Is your team. That was one of my... I liked watching those Cardinals. I liked watching those Cardinals.
Hell yeah.
No offense, but that throw by Roethlisberger to the corner of the end zone, it had to be that throw.
Damn Santonio Holmes.
It had to be that throw, which is the problem.
It's
just a dime.
It has been 18 years, and James Harrison's on my hit list still. Santonio Holmes is Big Ben Roethlisberger. Kurt Warner, as much as I love KW... Dude, you're a Hall of Fame quarterback, one of the best playoff performers ever. What the hell are you doing throwing not a usable pick 6-10 that first half? I digress. Mine, by the way, again, guys, feel free to let us know. Hey, there you go. Right on cue. Donna said San Francisco versus Cincy.
There you go.
Cincy comeback. That's great. That's a really good pick. Nice throwback there. Super Bowl when Steelers beat the Cardinals. Sorry, Rob. All right, so
That was a good one.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's this little button here that says add to block list. Just so you guys know. So
he can't block me, so I can say what I want.
I can't block Steven, but I do have control of the mute button. This is why I love hosting.
Fine. That's fine. I can yell.
I have the power.
I'll yell. I'll just come over there.
The amount of times that Dom mutes me during the Tuesday show is hilarious. Especially.
Is it deserved?
Well, we're getting a lot of that's why I got to talk as much White Sox as I can with him to make him feel good. From same hometown as Big Ben, actually, in Ohio, in the Skyline Chili State,
right?
Ohio. So we got box number 3, and I'll tell you this right now. This feels like a good one. Kelly's got the NFC North, Heath Grider NFC South, Josh Winka in the NFC East, Jared Menzer NFC West, Brian Maresco, what's going on, dude? Resident Bears fan today. In the AFC North, Josh Winka in the AFC South, Marissa Dombey. Welcome back, Marissa.
DC Nell,
Excuse
is that
me.
Sean Nelson? Who's that?
Sean Nelson, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And Brent Hatch in the AFC West, little box caller magic. Get a lot of Sea Chickens, a lot of Seahawks in the chat today. I have seen only probably 1 or 2 Pats predictions, but we have a lot of score predictions, guys, flowing through. My goal,
I just need your names, guys, so we can send gift cards if we win. I'm sorry. I wish I knew all your names.
It's all good. It's all good because I know who is Blintech, by the way. Do you remember who Blintech is?
Gooblin? I have no idea.
Yeah, Blintech. If you want to drop your name, obviously Kelly Hansen is in hers. Again, drop your name. Robert Pratt, your name's obviously is a part of your username. Woo! All right. So Marisa. Well, I know you remember what Beetlejuicing is like here in the break room, right? And hopefully, I know what this guy knows a thing or two about Beetlejuicing because I asked the man to my left here, Stephen Ryan, what was your favorite Super Bowl that you remember? I asked you at home, and Stephen and Doug decided to say, you know what, we're going to National Pick on Rob Day, and we're going to remind him of the Pittsburgh Steelers winning in an all-time classic against the Arizona Cardinals. You know who else helped in that game? How about one of the greatest safeties of all time, the face of Head and Shoulders on this gorgeous custom paintball splash.
There we go.
Pittsburgh Steelers safety. It is a Steel City show. Troy Polamalu, the Flying Hawaiian, as the free safety for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Hall of Famer, recently inducted, one of the greatest of all time in Troy Polamalu. AFC North, Brian Maresca. Woo! Congratulations, Brian. Not a fan of Troy for one particular Super Bowl, but can't deny his talents, man. All-time great.
Yeah, for you, Scooter, I put Beth Fauner, right? That's the name?
Yeah, Dog Beth.
Beth, yeah.
Dog Beth, whichever one you put.
The Fawners.
Beetlejuice indeed. Way to go there, Bri. Awesome stuff there. Congratulations, my man. We are a pro Michael Keaton break room here. We always like to Beetlejuice. 288-944. Another great headliner. This is without a doubt staying on the table. Next to the Brady and Evans and the Peyton Manning. A beautiful lid indeed. Let's hope
he has great hair. You're not wrong.
Let's hope we got another one coming up. And he has great hair. Damn right, Donna. We'll get a little simp on in the chat for the face of Head and Shoulders. You know, me and Troy, I'm trying to catch up to Troy, man. I'm growing it out. I got the Rip Camelucci headband on today. I'm trying to grow it out myself over here.
Oh, I'm going to wear my headband next on Sunday.
Go get it right now. Is that the?
No, it's not my car. It's at home.
Is that your Harden headband that you got that you wear to the?
I don't wear James Harden headband.
That you pull up to.
I want to drop 40 pounds before I start dropping headbands.
You're dropping 40 points.
Even though
if you drop that headband.
Even though it's funny as hell. I got some slack from the guys yesterday when I went to play. It's like, I seen your little video. I'm like, I didn't even edit it. I just asked my friend to send me footage, and he whipped it up.
The transitions for that were very clean. I was impressed.
He was the one. He's working on it. All I wanted him to do was send me the footage, and he made the edits. He put the victim thing, and I'm like, guys, sorry, I'm not trying to bother people.
Yeah. There's no doubt you sent that to the Windy City Bulls. I have no doubt.
I mean, they need help. I watched what's his face Yakamura play over there for whatever his name is.
Yuki Kawamura.
Yeah.
25 and 13.
God.
Mac McClung with a casual 33.
The numbers you could just put up at the G.
Yeah, the talent disparity is pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie.
I just remember the Antonio Blakeney scene.
I used to, I covered that team. Walt Lemon Jr., Wally Alkins,
the squad, you know,
Jakar Sampson. I used to work for Windy City.
That's the squad.
Let's see here, box number 2, guys. Let's see what we got. Well, we're gonna downsize a little bit in terms of the size. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Oh, very, very cool. So I said we're going to downsize in terms of the size, but doesn't necessarily mean the quality of what we got in the series. But according to what I'm looking over here, Steve and Ryan, is this a, wow, do we not have this guy as a photoed headliner? This is surprising. I've never not seen this guy as a headliner before. This is a first. Okay. So if that's the case, and this is going to be 2 entries because this is a mini helmet for the Super Bowl mixer. How about the baddest MFer, the defensive GOAT, on a mini helmet? It's Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Josh Winka, baby. Josh with a Winka. I'm going to get so blocked for that. But Lawrence Taylor, dude, awesome stuff. Probably the greatest defensive peak of all time. Lawrence Taylor could certainly argue that. Him, Reggie White, Ray Lewis, who's a photoed headliner in the series on an authentic. Amazing win for you there, Josh and Brian. Congratulations, guys. Wow. And again, 2 entries, any mini or jersey that is a non-headliner, photo or secondary.
But Doug, in all seriousness,
Stephen Mute Rob.
What?
He said Stephen Mute Rob. I was like, nice win.
I wish I could.
Me too.
But for real, Beth, where's your score prediction? If you have 2 bites, you might as well take a second bite at the apple.
Great. If you guys happen to have 3 or 4 different YouTube or Twitch accounts that end up coming in with different usernames,
just text her and tell her.
I'll side eye it. Yeah.
Tell her to go to the bathroom.
Call it in.
That's where I cook up my parlay.
Phone a friend. Oh yeah, your Tinker Stinker time.
Yep, exactly.
you're
It
right.
has to be done, okay?
Dude,
it's a necessary evil.
I dropped that reference to Jazz yesterday because she was asking me. She's like, well, what do we? She's like, who are we leaning towards in the Super Bowl? I was like,
Who are we leaning?
I was like, who are we leaning to? Yeah, that's exactly how she phrased it. I was like, I need my Stinker Tinker time when I get home from work tomorrow. I was like, I will let you know then. I was like, I'm gonna need my time for that.
You do.
Dude, I absolutely do. This Palomalu, look, Brady and Evans,
unreal. I love the outlining of the Steelers colors in it.
amazing.
Just unreal.
I would go down and say, and again, Steven has got about 4 years or me or so here at UA, so he's got a little bit more experience in his cap than I do. But I will say this, in terms of custom speed flexes, this might be top 5 for me. These colors they hit. I love the...
I do like the Steelers, like, outlining on it.
Oh, dude, it's
with
awesome.
the yellow and the red. Where's the blue? Is the blue back there?
Yeah, the blue's back here. Yeah.
God, yeah, it's nice.
No, this is a 1 of 1, Brian. Congratulations, buddy. And
so
guess
that's
what?
2 entries for the Lawrence Taylor?
Correct. 2 entries for the Lawrence Taylor. Imagine getting 2 entries for a prize while Lawrence Taylor is already your prize.
Yeah, right.
You know what I call that? Winning. 2 numbers for the Super Bowl double numero dos.
I texted, yeah, exactly. You might as well.
Might as well indeed. So a little past the 10:30 hour, guys, for those that are unfamiliar. Here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, Rob Hill in the host chair, Steve and Ryan kicking butt on the 1s and 2s. We are on for as long as we are breaking boxes. We have the Super Bowl mixer, we have the quarterback room, and we have the Weekend Warrior. We like to call this the 2013 Miami Heat.
There's a single, by the way, for the Super Bowl. If you didn't see that.
For which one?
The Super Bowl single.
I have this in as a double.
No, I'm saying a single filled out.
Oh, no. Oh, so it is. Okay, I got you.
I'm saying a single filled out after, yeah. Not in there.
Oh, no. Is it just labeled at the top? Look at the labeling at the top.
Yeah, that's probably wrong.
Okay, so this is a single then. Gotcha.
Yes.
I'll change it then. You're good, brother.
Of course, I got that. I did that one.
You good? All right, so I lied. 1 number. 1 number, please. Sorry about that. Thanks for the LT and the entries. Yeah, just call me Wink next time. I like that. I got you, Wink. See, that's going to be awesome to have a last name like that where it's like you can get like a lot of different variations when it comes to that. That's awesome. Yeah. So Wink. Why does Wink sound like? Oh yeah, in 8 Mile. In 8 Mile. Yeah. Not gonna enunciate or say the song that Eminem decided to rap at the end of 8 Mile that included the name Wink.
Yeah, she has all day.
I'll let Steven handle that one. She said really busy right now, or she would, but I told her.
Is that a different Sean Nelson?
That is a different Sean Nelson.
We have oh boy.
We have encouraged bad behavior. We are the babysitters that turn a blind eye to what the children are doing.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna randomize these names, by the way. Tom, Josh, Jeff, Tim, Scott, Louie. I'm still gonna keep that up for one number, guys. By the time I'm done randomizing, if there is not a number that is dropped, I will go to the wheel. Amazing, amazing way to kickstart our Super Bowl Sunday here in the UA Live break room. Troy Polamalu Custom Paintball Speed Flex, Peyton Manning Game Day Authentic Dual Sign, Tom Brady, and Mike Evans. We still have some Super Bowl heroics, some Super Bowl greats getting ready to be pulled out. It could be coming up in this single spot, guys. Sam Darnold, Drake May, and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Those are the 3 odds-on favorites to win Super Bowl 60 MVP today. Dude, imagine that. Imagine you get one of those 3 guys today.
Not Lance Thomas.
Somehow, or George Halani. Somehow they're not up there.
I placed that last weekend with you. 950 on Sean Lance Thomas.
You definitely did.
I don't even know his name.
I nodded in approval the whole time. Same different username and platform, like my man said. Wink, wink. I have absolutely no idea.
So are you changing your score prediction, or did you actually?
I don't know what he is talking about. To me, that looks like a different Sean Nelson to me.
Yeah. So you have 33-27, Sean. DC Nelson has that, and then that Sean Nelson has 30-24. So,
guys, stuffing our ballot box. All right, so I'm gonna end up
same different user. Okay,
let's see here.
I'm confused. Well,
okay, so what I'm gonna do here is spin this right around, baby, right around. As we go down into our 3rd overall break, I believe, right? Yeah. So we had a double, a quad. And now this single. So we have now hit for the cycle in terms of what we've had so far this series. 12 is going to be our box number. Shockingly, we do not have 12.
Really? In the Super Bowl? Oh, yeah, we did 12. That was the first one. Then they did 4, 8, 12, 25.
Correct.
That's correct.
So I'll go to the picker wheel. Going to have 11 and 13.
I just remember a lot of earlier numbers. So.
Shout out to your memory being on point this early in the morning.
I just forgot we didn't have 12. I recovered 90% last night, so according to my
box number 11. Box number 11.
Sounds good.
After the picker wheel. Am I doing too much, Sean, or am I not doing enough?
I have no idea. Is that what Sean said?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
11 was my baseball number.
Best of luck.
Best of luck indeed. Who won the Brady and Evans helmet? What's going on, Keen?
William Sprout.
Yeah, William Sprout. He actually bought out an entire quad box to himself there, Keen. He actually got the Peyton Manning Game Day Authentic as well, and a Terry Bradshaw mini. Got himself a couple of, actually 3 headliner hits, 1 hidden gem. But that hidden gem, which was the Dallas Clark jersey, got him 2 entries for the Super Bowl MVP helmet. Now, if you guys actually end up playing in the Super Bowl series, for those that have not heard, if you get a non-headliner, it'll be 2 entries for a jersey and a mini, 1 entry for an authentic helmet. This will be box number 11. Good luck to everybody. Jeff Grube in the NFC North, Tom Kaz in the NFC South. That's how you know Tom is serious when he actually buys more than 1 spot in this series. He is the 1-spot king here in this series. He's out for blood in this series, guys. He means business in the AFC East and NFC South. Louis Albine in the NFC East. Tim Knopf in the NFC West. Louis once again in the AFC North. Scott Downs in the AFC South. And Joshua Coates in the AFC West. Scott Downs, the former Toronto Blue Jay and Chicago White Sox southpaw. Scott Downs. The sweet, soft-tossing lefty. Let's see what we got here. Who do we have here? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Okay. While we are going to continue the 90s movie reference here, we talked about it with the last lid that we pulled up here out on the table. And for those that could see next to me, that's Troy Polamalu. I asked the question, what was your favorite Super Bowl that you guys could remember watching during your lifetime? We talked about the Steelers and Cardinals Super Bowl in 08, sadly, and it led to Troy Polamalu. Well, leading into the series, I was like, guys, there are 3 potential Super Bowl MVPs that could be created today. One could be Sam Darnold. One could be Drake May. That's a possibility, right? They win. But if this guy goes for about $150, 2 receiving touchdowns, he'll definitely be taking home Super Bowl 60 MVP. Jackson Smith Ninjigba.
Yes, sir.
JSN MVP? Question mark. I know for a fact that Tim Knopf is going to feel like an MVP after this win. He said that's enough. This series is over. Very, very awesome hit there, Tim. Really, really great hit, brother. Good stuff.
Tim with a great start to his day. And an omen. That's an omen, Rob.
A very good one indeed. The other day I had a Rashid Shaheed Seahawks helmet pull up on the table. That was all the signs that I needed.
Dude, he could easily spark something.
I'm just saying, first touchdown, 18-1. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The kick return.
Yep. A la Devin Hester, 20-year anniversary, run it back. Just like we're going to run some things back here in this Super Bowl series, guys. So we're going to have 2 separate chase wheel spins between the Super Bowl and the Weekend Warrior. Let's see where we are currently saddled at with both. We're actually very close, most closest right now, in a series for our quarterback room. We have 2 spots to go in that single. Less than $100 to get yourself a chance at a Baker Mayfield custom speed flex. My God, how beautiful of a lid this is. I would love to get an entire Buccaneers brigade for an offense here. We already have the Brady and Evans up on the table on a custom flex. This one aesthetically is just as gorgeous. You have like the fires rising from the ashes for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Very, very cool here. You got the Big Show inscription right on the speed flex insignia. How sweet is that? Josh Allen Lunar speed flex as well. The MVP from last season for the Buffalo Bills, Superman, as he now goes by across the NFL. A Josh Allen Lunar speed flex. I'd have to get an actual price estimate, Steven, but a Josh Allen speed flex, even just on a standard, is well over $1,000. I would be willing to bet that's probably worth in the price range of $1,500 or more for a Josh Allen Lunar speed flex, depending on where you end up finding that price from or who you'd be selling it to if you wanted to repurpose it.
Right.
I personally wouldn't, because that is, I think, a pretty amazing get within itself. Again, that could be yours for just under 100 smackaroos. This guy was smacking some people around in the second half of the season, finished on an 8-game winning streak.
Oh.
Duval. For Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. All Trevor Lawrence needs, and I think, Steven, you said this in one of our first shows working together, all he needs is some consistency, man. The guy's had a different offensive coordinator or head coach every single year of his career. Liam Cohen, the quarterback guru, who, by the way, came from Tampa Bay with this guy in Baker Mayfield, helped revitalize his career, and he has helped guide Trevor Lawrence to the best football of his young career so far. Really, really fun wild card round matchup between them and the Buffalo Bills that unfortunately just tipped the balance in the favor of this guy, Josh Allen. Funny how these transitions work for what we have in this series. Guys, if you ever need a good excuse to get yourself out of work, make sure to call up the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. I do it all the time here at Ultimate Autographs. Not all the time, but when I'm feeling a little under the weather, I'll be like, you know what, guys, I just can't do it today. I can't make it in. My Jalen Hurts. Works every time. Just like giving this guy... Giving this guy the ball on the 1 yard line also works every time as well. The master of the tush push and also the MVP of Super Bowl 59 last season for the Philadelphia Eagles, a 2-time Super Bowl attendee. I'm a Jalen Hurts supporter. I will always be Camp Jalen Hurts. Kurt Warner, one of the best postseason quarterbacks of all time, top 5 all-time in playoff passer rating for a quarterback. The Underdog, the name of his documentary, and it encapsulates who he was as a person. From bagging groceries to putting defenders in body bags in the end zone in the highest of moments, Kurt Warner, one of the greatest players of all time, easily one of the greatest guys to root for. Great personality, really good in-depth analyst as well. If you want to understand quarterbacks at the highest point, definitely look at Kurt Warner's analyzation of quarterbacks. He's one of the best around at doing so. And again, former Arizona Cardinals, special place in my heart in Kurt Warner. To me, Stephen Ryan, great question for you as well. Most underrated quarterback of all time. Asked and answered. I think it's Drew Brees. We talked about him a little bit earlier on his possibility of once upon a time he was supposed to go down to Miami. And that is one of the, as the kids like to call it these days, one of the biggest fumblings of the bag in NFL history.
Yeah.
A complete franchise changer. No disrespect to Louisiana, the city of New Orleans and the Saints franchise, but they were a dormant franchise until number 9 walked through that door. Second all-time in passing yards, second all-time in passing touchdowns. One of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game. The best undersized quarterback in NFL history. Terry Bradshaw on a Lunar Mini. We already pulled out the original TB12 earlier on a Flash Mini, which was beautiful in its own regard. But this one right here, this is absolutely gorgeous for TB12. One of my favorite looking lids. I've actually seen Aaron Rodgers not too long ago on a Pittsburgh Steelers Lunar that looks exactly like this one. Dan the Man Marino, when you close your eyes and you imagine yourself on a beach, all I hear is Dan Marino with his face on a dolphin's body. That's all that I hear. When people say the phrase, go take a trip to Cancun, I'm like, what, do you want me to go see Dan Marino? All I can think of is Miami Dolphins and Dan Marino in the same sentence. The 2005 Hall of Fame inscription. This is a gorgeous... what is this? Is this their rivalry look, I believe, for the Dolphins?
I think so, yeah.
I believe this is their new rivalry look for what they have. Rob, what's your email? I want to send you some pictures of the jerseys and the midi I got. Yeah, I got you, my man. All
right, we do have a QB room.
Perfect. QB room coming up. Single?
Yep.
Can understand why. And then the Justin Herbert mini as well. Justin Herbert, one of the most talented quarterbacks in the game, with Dak Prescott and Daniel Jones as secondary headliners. So... got that list ready together, ready to go in just a few moments, guys. And again, we will see where we stand after this break. We want to continue to have the breaks rolling right along here in the UA Live break room as Steven gets that list together. 2 quick PSA announcements for you folks at home. Fuglin, I'll end up dropping this in the chat here for you, buddy. I trust the people out there to not spam me with any spooky images or any spooky things out there. So I'm a well-connected man, guys. Just let me say that. Do not get on my bad side.
Oh man, never mind.
Do not get on my bad side. Save it for the After Dark show next Friday, Steven. There you go, Food. So 15% off your first break with code SB15 at the top. First break, Super Bowl 15, SB15, 15% off. And then on top of that as well, if you guys have a friend, we all have at least one friend. And we all have at least one friend, if you enjoy playing in this break room, that is a thorough enjoyer of the sports world. If they are, bring them to Ultimate Autographs. They get $50 off of their first $100 order, and you get $50 as well in store credit. And the month of February, it's the month of loving, man. And this guy has given his heart, his soul, his blood, his tears, and most importantly, his heart to the city of Detroit, Michigan. Jared Goff, who was cast aside, the former 1-1 pick of the Los Angeles Rams, has found a brand new home in Detroit over the last 5 seasons. Jared Goff, one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. You can win him on a Game Day Authentic. Is that all good to go?
Sound good to go.
I don't see it.
Hold on. Probably not that good to go.
It's.
I cared more about getting the next one up.
Get that back to back.
Baby steps. It's on the way. It's crossing the Great Desert.
We can. I like that.
It is.
We can crawl. We can walk. We can sprint. We can jog. Whatever pace you want to
There you go. That's good.
Get ready to take the what was it? The ultra. Was it the what do they call it? The Ultragram Fitness Pacer Test or whatever.
Oh God, the pace, just the pacer. That's all you need to say.
Go along to the pace of the beat.
I hate that thing.
Dude.
They banned it.
That basically, well, yeah, it was basically a military drill that they instilled inside 10-year-olds. I can understand why.
Yeah, they want us to be robots.
Type 1 in the chat if you've ever puked from running the pacer test. One number for
I bow out by that point.
That to me was like that instilled like dog in me though. Like that is where I got like my competitive fervor from, was be like, and I had got diagnosed with asthma at like a young age. Like my asthma's not bad. It's incredibly manageable. But like when I was a kid, I was like, dude, it's like I don't want to be huffing and puffing on that thing all day and month long. Fuglin said we know what the giveaway is this month. Refer a friend. Yeah, Jared Goff. Jared Goff, game day, authentic. So Michael Polis, Tom Kaz, Louis Albion, Marisa Domby, and John Gomez. Got a lot of regulars here, guys. A lot of regulars to go. Guess we can call this a regular show.
The minis just closed out as well, so we're gonna be ripping a couple minis there.
Nice, very cool, very cool. So we are a jersey away from hitting for the cycle for the show, I believe. Very, very nice, guys. So I'm gonna randomize these names. If I don't see a number in the chat by the time I got these bad boys and girls lined up, then we will go to the wheel again. And again, the wheel has been very positive this morning. We just did that for the most recent break in the Super Bowl mixer. That pulled us Jackson Smith Ninjigba. So hopefully good things to come. So let's take a look here. These are the division alignments, and this is going to be the jersey number again. This is going to be out of 35 total numbers for what we got here. Give me 1 second, guys.
All right. So Marisa just got into that Super Bowl double box break. Got the party rolling in that one. And then I think, was it Chris? Oh, there you go. Oh, wait. Marisa also getting into the quad.
Oh, very nice. So quick thing and the quad. Awesome. Thank you, Marisa. Again, guys, give me one quick moment here. Funny thing, Steven, because as you guys are well aware, this is a live broadcast. And the thing about live broadcasts is that anything can happen. The wheel actually just closed out on me.
Oh, cool. Fun.
So I actually have to recreate the wheel really quick for you guys here.
You have to recreate the wheel in the aggregate?
I got to go out and find myself Scott Hatteberg, Jeremy Giambi, a 40-year-old David Justice. That, you know what? I don't know if you agree with me on this, but Moneyball feels like such like a great wintertime movie to watch. Like
it's just a great time. Anytime you're missing baseball.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's such a great.
It's also a good part of spring training.
Pitchers and catchers have reported.
I think the official they're all there is Wednesday. Like that's the last day, but yes, generally speaking, everyone is they're coming out, which is great.
I was doing this. Okay, that's good. Japanese Babe Ruth reported yesterday, and Munitaka Murakami.
I have told my in-laws they are Sox fans, sadly, but that's okay. So I did say, hey, I am actually kind of intrigued to go to a game this year.
Make sure to get him in the right field bleachers and get yourself a Murakami.
If the children are coming, we're just going to chill this side. I want to see the launch angle. I just want to be like, oh, that was 24 degrees. That's pretty
Imagine
nice.
just turning to the guy. Imagine turning to the guy next to you and being like, so why are you at the ball game today, man? I'm here for the launch angle.
I'm here for launch angles only.
I'm here for launch angles and exit velocities. Yeah. Don't talk to me.
The Sox Park is where I've seen the hardest hit baseball in my lifetime.
And what was that?
A Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 119 mile per hour line out to Yolmer Sanchez.
You know what's crazy?
Rookie Vlad Jr.
I honestly remember that. All right, hold on, guys. Sorry about this.
What kind of wheel are you trying to create here?
I gotta keep adding the numbers to this too. So I got up to 26.
You should be able to just hit like wheel decide again, and it should recreate it for you.
I am at 30. I'm almost there. You know what they say about those with patience? It is a virtue, my friend. Or the best things come to those who wait. All right, here
Are
we
we
go.
doing box 23? Is that good? Oh, no, you're spinning the wheel.
That's Marisa. So even while I created this, you know what? That's totally fine. Perfect. So she's in this series. We're gonna rock 23 because that's the longest I've ever given time by mistake. So we'll go with 23 if it's available. That's totally fine. I made Marisa wait and everybody else wait. So yeah, we'll go with 23. That's totally fine.
Also, sneakily, guys, we're down 3 to go in that diamond single.
Again, complete the cycle, guys. Complete the cycle. We're going to have those minis coming up after this. The Hail Mary mini double number 11. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for nobody bullying me in the chat. 38 people tuning in this morning / afternoon here in the UA live break room.
No offense to JSN. He hasn't accomplished near the things. Could he? Yes.
Manifesting it.
Yes.
Manifesting it.
Hand me JSN while you open it.
So quarterback room mixer. 35 right here. Okay. Box number 23. We got the, you know what? Steven might not want to work with me anymore for saying this, but we got the LeBron number. And I'm only saying that because we have LeBron James on the table. That is it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a company man. LeBron James on the table. LeBron James box, one of the numbers he's worn over the course of his career. See here, it feels like it might be something of smaller stature. Oh, very nice. So this is going to be a hidden gem.
Ooh.
And now remind me for this quarterback room here, for this non-headliner, so I want to see this really quick.
I don't think anything happens.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
It's
the Weekend Warrior.
Yeah.
Weekend Warrior. Gotcha. Regardless, very nice retro mini. It's going to be Jim Everett.
The all-time Rams leading passer.
All-time Rams leading passer is going to Louis Albin. Sadly, Michael Pola's buddy. Yeah, nice hit indeed. Jim Everett. Don't bring him up around Jim Rome. Not going to be a big fan of that. But hopefully Louis is a big fan of Jim Everett. Very nice throwback there on the mini.
Speaking of minis, those are up next.
Manifested that. So thank you guys. Very cool. Awesome stuff there. So close that bad boy out. Let's get 2 box numbers going for the Hail Mary mini double. Patrick Walsh, Ryan McCall, Donna Cohey, and Tom Madera. Pull the Troy Polamalu back into the frame here. 2 numbers for Hail
All right,
Mary.
2 to go on that diamond single, guys. You want to dabble in those diamonds. That's all authentic lids, by the way.
Yep.
All authentic lids. 18 and 30.
That's going to be for the minis. Mini headliners for what we got going on in this series. Sauce Gardner, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, and John Lynch. Man, how many Bucks Super Bowl players are we going to have possibly go in this series today? There you go, Donna. Your number matched Ryan's, but Ryan's going to have 18 and 30. So that happens a lot more often than you think. People typing in numbers at the same time, and it's like, oh, great minds think alike. Hopefully 30 ends up being a photo headliner for one of you.
18 and 30, you said?
18 and 30. Yes, sir. Put the names in the randomizer 10 times around. We are going to have our Chase wheel spin at the end of the show, so make sure to stick around for that. It's going to be $100 potentially going to somebody in UA Store Credit, wheel 1 through 100. And just because you didn't end up winning a particular break does not mean you don't have a chance of winning UA Store Credit. All you had to do is be a part of a series to go along with the Chase wheel spin, which is the Super Bowl and the Weekend Warrior. So this is how things have shaken down. Ryan McCall in the NFC North and NFC East, also the AFC West as well. Donna Cohey in the NFC South, Tom Madera in the NFC West, Patrick Walsh in the AFC North and the AFC East, and Tom Madera with this final spot in the AFC South. Good luck, everybody. I am a little OCD with this, so I always like to go in numerical order. So we're going to go with box number 18 first. Hail Mary mini double number 11. Good luck, everybody. 40% chance at a headliner, and it just got better. A former highly drafted defensive. Actually, I take that back. He's actually an undrafted defensive end, that was originally signed by the New York Jets and eventually found his way to San Francisco. Has had himself a very nice season. And that's going to be our man in Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff coming in on the NFC West hit. Tom Madera. Tom Madera, great hit in the NFC West right there for a Hidden Gem Mini. Huff Daddy. Bryce Huff, Mr. Madera's first win of the day. And it's one of Stephen Ryan's favorite baseball calls. You can put it on the board for
I
Tom.
actually do like that call.
Oh, my God.
I know you're trying to... You and this guy trying to pin me as a certain style of Cub fan. Yeah, whoa. You tried that. You tried one of those first times we worked together. You tried that. And I was like, I don't think you know who I am, buddy.
I remember Alex and I had this like really big, you remember this like a couple months ago, this like big discussion about Chicago sports fans and like how, I think we talked about like baseball like a lot during that. Yeah.
I treat the Bears that way. And the Blackhawks.
It's fair. I will say, the Blackhawks are talking about a lot of bandwagons for a franchise. No offense. But
well, you know, prove it to me. I don't got time for a lot of sports.
A lot. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to stay in the NFC here, and we're going to have back-to-back double-ups. We're going to have a first-round selection this year. We have Jihad Campbell. Jihad Campbell, so a little box McCall magic for Ryan. Very, very nice there. Way to go, Rye Guy. So Jihad Campbell, this is one I would keep around. The Alabama linebacker finds a new home in the city of brotherly love. Ratios stay intact, Steven. Went from 4-10 to now 4-8.
There we go.
For those headliners. So Ray Lewis, Sauce Gardner, Lawrence Taylor, and John Lynch. All still intact. Jihad Campbell. And I know you mentioned that we were dangerously close to getting a diamond out for the first time.
Yes, we are close.
So let's continue to rock and roll, guys. 2 spots in the diamond. Let's fill it up right on cue.
It's gone.
And it's gone.
All
and
right.
it's gone. And it's gone. Just like that. Thank you. So those last 2 spots in the diamond single are indeed closed out.
All right, I'm just waiting for the...
You are good. I'll end up refreshing this page and show you guys where else we are at, because we have had about as great of a Saturday morning as I can remember. A lot
Sunday.
of eyeballs on the screen.
Oh, no, it's... I'm so confused. Is it actually still... Did it close on the website?
It is not. There's
okay,
2.
2 to go. Okay, that's
There's
what I
2 in
have.
the single.
That's what I have, so...
2 in the single, 6 in the double.
Yep.
We have 6 to go in the single, 5 to go in the double in those multi-sport jerseys. Let's take a look at those bad boys. 60% chance of nabbing yourself a headliner, Bobby Hull, the Golden Jet, one of the greatest hockey players of all time. We were just talking about the Chicago Blackhawks. He is on the Mount Rushmore of Chicago Blackhawks greats. One of you right now, out of the 40 people that are tuning in, might be having this former 70s and 80s group in Hall & Oates, playing in the background. We got Hall & Oates on the jersey for you guys, the custom jersey for Hall & Oates, the Hall of Fame St. Louis Blues. Erling Haaland, the all-time great, the greatest Norwegian soccer player of all time. He is in this series on a gorgeous baby blue soccer jersey. Very, very nice there. How about the creator, Steven, of the 40-70 Club? 40 home runs, 70 stolen bases, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, baby. There we go.
Now, some are saying his little brother might be better. We shall see. I'm trying to be...
You're hoping.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
I mean, that's
man.
fair.
Now, there's a real discussion in the family at Thanksgiving time. Who's going to be better at their the end of their career. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. or this guy, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a guy that once upon a time led the league in home runs back during the 2021 season when he had 48 bombs. But this year, he was much more known for his postseason play, a game away from bringing Toronto its first World Series since 1993. And unfortunately, they fell just ever so short, but certainly not because of Vladimir Guerrero, one of the best postseason runs in recent baseball history. DJ Moore, if you're a Chicagoland resident or a fan of Carolina Panther football, you have a lot of love and admiration for DJ Moore. Secondary headliner there. And as we continue to go across the board here, just going to continue to do another wrap up on everything. We had ourselves a weekend Warrior double that closed earlier. And Steven, great headliner still, man. 13 of those bad boys up on the screen for you. 20 boxes, $124 a spot in the single, $248 in the double, and $496 in that quad. And we got an abundance of different headliners across the board. I like to call this is like the Golden Corral that doesn't get you sick afterwards type of buffet. This is the elite of the elite, the creme de la creme of variety that you can ask for here at UA. How about this Myles Garrett Speed Flex with the dog pound? In the background.
Dog pound, baby.
It is an absolutely gorgeous custom speed flex for the new single season sack leader in NFL history in Myles Garrett. This is going to be my guy working up with me here in just about under an hour, in Kiera Knightley. His favorite team, we got him on this lid here with a custom Amon-Ra St. Brown speed flex. Very, very nice to headline the weekend Warrior. Chris Webber basketball, former first overall pick. A part of that Fab Five Michigan basketball team, one of the most famous college basketball teams of all time. Took his talents to Washington back when they were the Bullets. That's how old Chris Webber goes back in time. And was a part of the greatest team in Sacramento basketball history. A team, in my opinion, Steven, this is a story for a different time, but that 2002 season should have been theirs. They were the best team in basketball in 2002. But the men in the stripes had it against them in that 0-2 series. I'll put it that way. How about Victor Wembanyama, the alien for the San Antonio Spurs, the first pick selection, I should say, in the 2023 NBA draft. The guy's a freak. He is projected to be the best prospect ever. Some might say definitely the best prospect the NBA has had since LeBron James in 2003, who, by the way, you can win in this weekend Warrior Series as a prize. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you do end up landing 5 of the remaining hidden gems that we have left in this series. Patrick Kane. Look at this bad boy. Stars versus Blackhawks official warm-up puck. This is his 1,000th game puck, autographed by Kaner himself, one of the greatest American hockey players of all time. Arguably, somebody with the best, if not the best, bat-to-ball skills in MLB history, Stephen Ryan. Tony Gwynn, the Padre, Mr. Padre, for the San Diego Friars, the late, great Tony Gwynn. This one hits my heart. This is my favorite item in any series that we have. I'm not a Yankees fan, but my uncle grew up in the Bronx. He grew up watching this guy play a couple blocks down the street from where he grew up. That's Mickey Mantle, number 7, the greatest switch hitter of all time.
Right.
You talk about 5'2" player. If it wasn't for him stepping on a grate out in left center field out at Old Yankee Stadium, which broke his leg, and it actually changed his athleticism and really a lot of his durability in course of his career after that broken leg situation that he had. Still one of the greatest players of all time, over 500 career home runs for the Mick. Giannis Antetokounmpo, will he stay or will he go? He stayed up in the Dairy City, up in Wisconsin. Up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I should say, for the Milwaukee Bucks. Former NBA champion and finals MVP, one of the greatest players in the sport today. A guy that I think is one of the greatest players of all time. If you said it his best, this guy's the best player of all time, I would not side-eye you in any way. Junior, Ken Griffey Jr., one of the greatest players in MLB history. Talk about a 5-tool talent through and through, one of the most popular players ever in baseball history. One of my favorite items that any of our people on staff wear here is what you have for, was it baseballism? Yeah. That Griffey jersey, that pullover. Very, very
N64
sweet.
Logo.
Piece memorabilia that you got.
There you go, Beth.
There you go. There you go, Feth Donner.
There you go.
There's the wife. Love
I know
you,
you're busy. We appreciate you.
There you go. Get some, there you go. Get that early morning simping in the chat there, Fuglin. He doesn't sign too much either. Yeah, he does not, Griffey. Yeah, I know. It makes it even more rare of an item as well. Nikola Jokic, the Honey Bear. The guy that should have been a 4-time MVP, 3-time league MVP, a guy that just absolutely detonated Steven and I's Chicago Bulls last night with yet another historic triple-double performance. There's not a thing this man cannot do on the basketball court. One of the best players of all time. Taylor Swift album as well, Life of a Showgirl, with Sterling Sharp and the 4 Philadelphia Eagles secondary headliners as well. So we got 13 headliners, 20 boxes left in this series. And from what we got across the board, we have 5 left to go in the double for the quarterback room. Still some places to go in the jerseys. And then nothing left to go in.
Yes, we are, Daniel.
Yeah, we are taking Super Bowl predictions going on. Mr. Gady, good morning to you. 2 spots to go in this diamond single. Steven, whenever you get the chance, my man's just that mini. The mini refill. But yeah, so I will give that, because we're going to go through hits of the show. We'll do the chase wheel spins for both of these. I'll do the chase wheel spins first and the hits of the show. Steven's got those ready for us. Thank you, my man. Got a laundry list of names here on 2 different sides of the spectrum. I see a lot of sprouting.
Yeah.
A lot of William Sprout here. 48 different name combinations. We're looking for a top spot draw. Again, we're having 2 separate ones here. 10 times around we go. Again, if you guys want to close out those final 2 spots for that diamond single, have that be our last break of the 9 a.m. show before Alex and I step in and step aside for the next 45 minutes or so. We're going to get ready to do that. We've gone 9 times around. Lucky number 10 is going to be Brian Maresca.
Oh, Brian, there you go.
Brian, what a morning he is having. He landed the guy in the product cam right here, the custom paintball speed flex of Troy Polamalu. And now he gets himself some chase wheel spin money in his pocket. So, Brian, feel free to let me know, my man, if you want to start on a certain number. Give that a little bit of time. And while we wait on that, Steven,
yes,
let's do hits of the show while we wait on Brian, and then we'll go into our final chase wheel spin.
I think we agree. It's got to be Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
Love that custom job. Beautiful, beautiful lid. Number 2, we're going to go Tom Brady and Mike Evans. Very rarely have I seen a Tom Brady dual sign helmet. The other one would be with Deion Branch. And obviously, we all know Mike Evans is a little bit more well-known commodity. So, love that combination there. And then we'll go Peyton Manning, number 3. It's a pretty strong big 3.
Peyton Manning 3, Brady and Evans 2A and 2B, and then Troy Polamalu, custom paint speed flex and number 1. I'm not going to have a list because it's the same as Steven's. Great minds think alike, and even better breakers and breakettes out there give us such tough options to choose from.
Right.
Again, 2 items that are up on the table that we have not mentioned. That middle lid that we have here, that is 21. Yes, indeed, 21 different Super Bowl MVP signatures on that giveaway for the Game Day Authentic.
Agreed, Big Mike, we do.
Part of the Anita Brady and Gronk dual sign. I don't know. I'm actually shocked that they haven't. I mean, those guys are basically blood brothers out the relationship that they have. 21 different signed Super Bowl MVPs. You can get that by entering yourself a chance by playing in the Super Bowl series. LeBron James basketball. That is going to be given away at the conclusion of the Weekend Warrior as well. I make sure to check that after the show there, Fuglin. So, didn't see anything from my guy, Mr. Maresca. Going to do the same thing for the Weekend Warrior, and then Steven and I will say sayonara for the 9 a.m. show. Start at number 1. Let's hope it lands on 100. Troy Polamalu speed flex, and how about this? He can flex over this as well. 81. 81 doll hairs, as my guy Alex Neatling likes to call it. Going to
81. Calvin Johnson.
Going to Calvin Johnson is going to Brian Maresca.
There you go, Mr. Maresca.
Louis Albien going 33-20 Seattle. Again, guys, score because they have a square for Seattle and 3 for Patriots. There you go. Yeah, by the way, guys, the Super Bowl squares.
I need you to commit to 1, Ivan. There's not 2.
Yeah, we just need just 1 or the other there, Ivan. Appreciate the participation, though, brother. For the Super Bowl squares for today, by the way, emails have been sent out. If you did participate, if you did get entered in squares for Super Bowl 60 here at UA, check your email, check your spam, check your mailbox. They have been sent to you. They got sent out yesterday afternoon. That's $81 there. So now I'm going to do this final spinorama here. This is going to be for the Weekend Warrior. So 10 times around. Basically cutting the names, two-thirds of the names here. 9 times around. William Sproat, hopefully he doesn't get sniped again. Oh, and he does. It's going to be to the new guy, Kyle Jaquette. Kyle, who ended up winning a secondary headliner earlier in the show. He's going to end up winning some Chase Wilson money as well.
So he's going to get some money to come right back into it. Very nice.
Donna, order number. Thank you for dropping that. Steven can look that up there for you. Let you know if you won something there. Thank you, Mrs. Coe. Appreciate it. So, Kyle, if you're still out there on Facebook, my man, I'm going to give this about 10 to 15 seconds. Number 1 to 100 to start on. If not, I'll start it at the number 1. Hey, number 1 did wonders for Brian Maresca. Landed him $81.
So, Donna, that was just the mini we did. And it looks like you had the NFC South. So, unfortunately, it does not look like you won in that break.
But we have so many headliners, so many boxes still left available, Donna. Keep that chin up. Go for that pie in the sky. There's so many other great items to chase after here in the UA Live Break Room.
35-17 sounds
Lock
good.
it in, Seahawks. I like the confidence, Ivan. New
So
guy in the room. And again, $100 in UA store credit. Last game of the NFL season. We're going out with a bang.
Also, did we get Ivan's situation figured out?
With
his order? Because he said he got in. He doesn't know what. He never gave us. Did he ever give us an order number?
Yeah, Ivan, if you want to drop that before the end of the show. I don't think that he did. So, all right, guys. So I didn't hear anything from my man and Kyle. Kyle Bravlowski is going to get. Oh my God! Look at this. Oh, it's the show of the 8s, and they must be feeling great. $81 to Brian Maresca, $87 to Kyle Jaquette, and that's probably going to end up coming out of my paycheck. Very, very nice.
No, it will come out of your paycheck if someone gets that score right.
Keep it coming. Yeah, Bradley said Pip incoming for Rob. Oh, yeah, you're not lying there, Bradley. Very, very nice, guys. Amazing, amazing show. Absolutely lovely performance, not only from Stephen Ryan, one of the best around on the 1s and 2s, but from you, the Breakers and Breakcats at home. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in on the Super Bowl Sunday 9 a.m. edition of the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family, stand up and get ready to sit back down for a lovely 12 o'clock show with Alex Neatling and myself. If you haven't done so already, like the video, turn on the notification bell, get notified for every single show that we have here at Ultimate Autographs at 9 a.m., 12 o'clock, and 3 p.m. today.
I already got you, Marisa. You're good. I already got you.
Thank you, Marisa. Yep. Thank you, Steven. Thank you to everybody. Last PSA announcement for this before we come back on at 12. Just a heads up, we are not having a 6 o'clock show tonight. Super Bowl Sunday. It's a religious experience for us here. We will not be here at 6 o'clock. We'll be getting off at around 4:30 or 5 o'clock for Alex and I on the 3 o'clock show. We're going to, Ivan, let's look up that number for you. I can do that for you right here. Let me see what you got, my friend. For this order number, let me see what that was for before we sign off. Steven, that was a part of the diamond number 5.
So that's 2 to go, Ivan. That should kick off next show.
Yeah, Ivan, 12 o'clock, be here. Don't be square. We will be back, 12 o'clock, Alex Neatling and I. Thank you guys all so much. Brian, congratulations on the 81. Sweet 81 from Rob's paycheck. Best Sunday ever. Thank you, Brian, for robbing me. And also on the Troy